Hello and welcome, everybody, to session 29 of Descent into Avernus. I should probably move maps. uh, does anybody want to give a recap of what happened last week? I actually don't think we accomplished too last week. This should be a pretty easy recap.
My notes are very long, but they're probably not precise. Or not precise, not condensed. Better word.
Last
I'm a
week?
little nervous because I might not remember what has happened then. From what I recall, the recap was you guys left the Wandering Emporium after a lot of discussion and decided to travel towards the southwest after identifying that it is likely that this is the location of the places described in Eldrin's situation. Um,
Yeah, I write down like everything. So, like already we've skipped like the Bernie putting the hat on Anthamilla. Then just
True.
yeah. I write down everything. That's one of my problems is I take too many notes and then I scale them back. So
Yeah.
So really, I think the only thing is after leaving
That might
the
not be
Wanderer Emporium, traveling for a few days. During that, we had another visit from our once beloved good friend Pip Kip,
Yes.
because Eldrin did 94, 98 damage in a single turn sequence and ripped her a new one.
Yeah, she
So
kind of just
whatever
straight up died.
between
Yeah.
that and Magic Missile Wand, she croaked.
Yeah,
Yep.
you blew like a max level magic missile explosion upon poor Pip Kip, and they died. And uh, after that, you had looted this poor defeated Aranyes's corpse, and found one particular thing of interest aside from things that make Eldrin more powered, such as poison arrows. You had found an interesting ring. And the ring, when worn by Antamila and Atug, had the same effect that you had noticed with Pip Pip's seemingly silent stealthiness. And the last thing that you would have noticed is that you could not take the ring off. And that is where we had left off. Thank you, Edmund and Derek, for contributing to this week's recap. Please, both of you, gain inspiration. I did not remember where we had started.
We also, point of note, met Gavriel and she's protecting El Terrell right now.
That is very true. She flew with the recovered body of Rhea, and Rhea was quite fine afterwards. And now Gavriel is defending, helping to gather with Rhea the remaining citizens of Belterel for safety, and has offered future services if you should need her. So if someone dies, she does have the ability to resurrect people, and she does have the ability to heal. She's effectively a diva, which is pretty strong.
But not strong enough to lift El Terrell out of hell.
That is very true, but you got a little bit of goals from her as well in regards to how to get El Terrell out. You were told that you needed to break the chains and then find a way to literally physically move it out of El Terrell. Magic could be apparently like literally things lifting it out of El Terrell. Potentially several solutions to both of these problems. So, also, I will remind you, Antamila, you did get directly messaged another piece of information that may or may not be relevant to you.
very interesting.
That is it. So this had happened when you were camping on, I believe, the second day of your perceived 4-day journey because of the method you were choosing. I believe Edmund was flying on a broom, so you were woken up in the middle of your second night's sleep. Now here you are. What do you all want to do?
We went back to sleep. We haven't done anything after that, right?
As far as I know, you haven't gone back to sleep yet.
Gotcha.
There was a brief period where I think Aunt Tamila was taking a short rest to identify the properties of the ring.
Yeah. Um, oh yeah, she is sending to talk to her mom. Yep. Last thing we had was she couldn't remove the ring. Yeah, so I didn't have anything else I wanted to do other than finish this long rest.
Okay.
I mean,
Everyone else is-
we had a way to remove the ring, right?
Not yet. Whenever I wake up, I'll be able to equip remove curse. I don't
Okay.
have it as a ready spell yet.
Okay.
But I can switch my spells in the morning.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. So, you wake up the next morning. There's no further encounters. If you recall, you were also told by Lulu about something that shoots laser beams at fiends.
Yes.
So, and
That
that
thing on the-
appears to be possibly, Lulu thinks, that thing, which is on the way to the brambly forest sort of situation that's going on over there. Which way do
If
you guys want to go?
could we gauge our approximate location based on our surroundings?
Yeah. Well, based on your surroundings and the amount of time you traveled, you would guess you're probably at about the halfway point. You see
Right.
a tall tower to the southeast, which is probably this thing. So yeah, you're probably about halfway there.
Okay.
It only takes me an action, so if Anthela wants, I can cast Remove Curse so that she can remove the ring.
Baldur had known that
So-
she would not make any sound.
Well, remember, you know that with the ring, you can concentrate on it to suppress the effects.
I can
Right.
concentrate, yes. Might as well enjoy the silence effect.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
okay,
little
alright,
weird,
okay, cool.
because you can't even hear yourself breathe. Like normally, you cover your ears, you could hear like your heartbeat sort of thing going on. You literally hear dead silent.
Creepy.
All right, so you're letting
Alright, so
Edmund
is
cast
it
it?
removed?
Yeah. If you suppress the silence, Edmund's able to
Yes.
get close to you, and the ring pops off your finger. Give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Anthemilla, right?
Antamila.
Don't forget your +4
Yes.
from me. Which I'm not sure if you have been counting.
No, so that would be what, 21 then? 3, right?
22. It's +4.
22. Yeah, Antamila, the message I sent you last time, you have that same situation.
Great. So before anybody is able to do anything, I quickly take the ring and put it into the bag of holding and close the bag of holding. So someone might have been eavesdropping on us while I was holding that ring.
That
Just got a feeling we were being watched.
Hmm.
Like a really strong feeling.
Yeah, you're pretty confident. You don't know
Okay.
what it means.
You know the scrying spell, right? So, would you know of something similar to that?
But I don't have the material. It might
No,
Yes,
be
not to
cast it,
use
but
it. I'm
knows
saying
it.
never
like,
cast a scry. So
but you're familiar with the spell, I guess. What I'm saying.
Probably be an Arcana check.
To know your own spells. Is everybody else's Discord a little laggy?
I heard a little bit of choppiness from Edmund.
A little bit,
Yeah.
little bit of focus, yeah.
it's lagging.
Connection looks good though.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah, for
see
now.
if you could correlate a feeling to some sort of magical effect, whoever is interested in that can certainly give me an Arcana check. But you're not aware of any sort of magic being cast. Just a feeling you have onto it.
I have a Mm-mm. But yeah, I guess it would make sense for me to at least try it. All right, why not? I'm gonna take some time, maybe get some guidance on myself here, and then
Yeah.
go ahead and do it. If that's all right.
Sure.
Okay. In that case, doot, doot. Well, that doesn't look right. Doesn't matter.
Crap.
Or maybe it does.
What's up? I don't see your oh.
Don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to guidance spam, but
Oh, are you?
we'll see if that pops up and see if the other one works. And then Arcana.
Yeah. So
Okay, so this. Okay, there we go.
you've
So it's gonna be
actually
the first one, so there'll be 1 plus.
thinking about it, you've actually felt this feeling before. A couple times when you were a little bit younger, not much younger than you are now. You've had this feeling before when you were out late, later than you should have been. Um, you always used to think that someone might have been watching you, and thinking about what magic you could learn. You're confident that you're thinking that maybe this is a spell your mom might have cast on you in the past to keep an eye on you, make sure you weren't getting into debauchery or shenanigans. You think it might be a scrying spell.
Okay, I relay the feelings of Scryed to the party.
You
Alright.
know the complete details of how scrying works.
Okay, so that was my next question. Does putting it in the bag stop it?
If a scrying spell has been cast, you would know that a scrying sensor is placed at the location of the target, which doesn't target an object, but it targets a creature.
Like if we look around, can we see anything?
I thought
You would-
scrying could target objects and places.
You would know that the scrying sensor is invisible.
Even through a lantern? Both.
No, not necessarily through a lantern. Want to
Edmund
wave your
busts out
lantern?
the lantern of revealing. Already making our money back, boys.
Okay. You look through, you kind of sweep around the lantern, and directly above Antamila's head, when the lantern is swept, you see an eyeball. And it's almost, the eyeball has a bit of a fiery appearance to it. And this eyeball is looking straight down at Antamila.
2 horns.
Just an eyeball, a fiery eyeball
Is the fiery eyeball between the two horns like right at the same time? Yeah.
No, we're not doing this. I refuse to cater to your awfulness.
I mean, it's already kind of there.
Right on the head, flaming eyeball. I'm like, well,
Are you gonna like point to this too and like?
Yeah, I mean,
are
look
we
at that
gonna-
thing.
Are we gonna do that? Is that what we're doing right now?
Can it be dispel?
It is a magical effect. If someone were to use dispel magic on it, you can make a dispel check.
Um,
Someone has that spell.
yeah, I'm assuming Aunt Miller.
how high is it above my head?
It is about 3 feet above your head.
So, can I, on checks like that, for the check for Dispel Magic, can I guidance myself on that? Was guidance I had to?
It is an ability check. Does guidance affect ability checks? If so, then yes.
Rolled one ability check of its choice, yeah.
Yeah, I think dispel checks are ability checks of your spellcasting
Yeah, I
modifier.
Alright, so let me do.
I'll guidance you if you want.
I got it.
Copies.
Can't
Or
do
not.
And then. Spell Magic. There's a Spell Magic. I have to roll.
D20, and
Yeah,
you add
D20.
your ability score to it.
Which is plus.
Do we know what level scrying usually is?
It is a 5th level spell. You need to roll a 15 or higher.
So.
So 11 or higher.
So roll D20 plus my charisma modifier plus 4.
And plus your guidance will be added as well.
Does it add my proficiency?
Nope. Not unless you're proficient in it for some reason, which is very rare, but possible.
Proficient in like the spell itself?
No. There's ways that you could get proficiency in certain ability checks. I've actually made a counterspell build. You could get like glibness cast on you, which gives you proficiency or something on. There's ways to do it, or half proficiency if you're a bard.
Okay.
But
All right,
no,
I'm going to add the guidance into this, so it's going to be plus 4 onto the D20.
Yep. Yeah. So Edmund begins channeling his magic, and the eyeball above Ontamila disappears.
I will make one quick pass around us with the lantern again, checking above everyone's head.
Yeah, you don't.
And if I don't see anything, I'll put it
don't
back
see
away.
anything. Up, guy.
Well,
It wasn't attached to the ring.
Nope.
But you noticed the feeling when you took off the ring?
When you put on the ring, and when you took off the ring.
Well,
I took
I was asking at the middle. Then, maybe there's some kind of trigger.
If you're going to wear the ring, maybe we can dispel it as soon as it happens.
I'm out of third level
But-
spell slots.
Yeah,
I only have 2.
it sounds pretty risky to try to. We don't really know how this trigger works. Maybe they can just do it at will
Right.
while you're wearing it or something.
Seems very dangerous.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Great
Do you-
power becomes.
Maybe
great risk.
maybe
It's
we
almost
can-
like it's the One Ring, boys. We're
Maybe-
going full Lord of the Rings on this one.
Well, so maybe we can use it to our advantage at some point, and we can.
Can we like find out who the owner is based on the ring, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe we can reverse do this, or we can try to total recall Arnold this and like take the ring and put it on like a little rat fiend and let it run around with the ring on it. Well, I guess if it can see them, that's not going to work.
No.
Anyways, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. As if this place was already scary enough.
Carried a very strong presence with it. A gaze. Very strong eyeball gaze at Ontamil. Unwavering. What do you guys want to do?
I guess let's keep going.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah,
leave this area.
probably get out of here.
Right. Yeah.
All
especially.
right.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna head towards the structure that Lulu mentioned, or are you gonna head towards the bone bramble?
Eldrin, what do you think? Your
Oh, I think the forest is more likely to bear fruits. Um,
I'd be fine with forest, and
For
then
you.
needed we can check out that tower thing on the way back.
what
Right.
did Lulu say about that tower again?
She had saw it in her vision.
Sure.
Effectively, she thinks that she might have confused.
Shoots demons.
Wait, what?
It was
it,
like
sh-
butt
it,
tapping.
it shoots demon lasers, basically demon disintegrating lasers. And she's pretty confident that this is probably what she was meant to have seen. Her point of view was looking in the direction from the hill towards the place where you guys were, and she thinks that she was just perhaps not focusing on the right thing the last time. Her vision. She's pretty convinced it's the next place you should go is that the weird laser shooting thing, but yeah, there is nothing to go on besides her feeling. So she's certainly not going to try hard to convince you if you want to go a different way.
Do we know if that tower was already there before the sword fell?
I'm trying to think how that.
Was she small when she saw it, or was she still a big elephant mammoth thing?
She thinks that she saw it when she was with Zarya,
Okay.
so it would have been Big Elephant.
Alright, so probably not the tower we're looking for then.
All
But
right.
So the party just gonna do what I want?
Eldrin is
I'm
not
so-
used to this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I'm
That way.
No
I'm
objection.
actually going to change my mind, thinking through this now, because we're assuming that this thing that shoots out these debilitating rays are solely for demons or whatever. We're not sure if we somehow get caught in this crossfire. How do we reach it without the aid of the demon grinder while it's still functional? So I think now it's better to investigate it now while we have it, rather than coming back later. My original thought, coming back later, potentially on foot.
Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah, if somehow we start getting in a range of something
makes a
deadly,
lot of
we
sense.
can just speed away and turn around, rather than trying to walk up on this place. So I have changed my mind. I think we should investigate this place first.
Just when you thought there was a consensus, go.
Yeah,
Derek coming in there with that logic.
We can do a drive-by. We can do a drive-by.
All right,
Sure.
So you guys want to do a drive-by of the strange laser shooting?
Yes.
All right, cool. So, start of day 3. Altamila, please give me a saving throw.
What kind?
A wisdom saving throw.
I'm probably not near you this time
Wisdom
because I'm
saving
right
throw?
up in the air.
What'd you say?
Nice.
Good to know. So day 3, midday about, you kind of get within better eye shot of this thing. Altamila had described described it a little bit to you. There was like an orb. Said she thought she saw something that was like a horse inside. And it was being held up by what looked like demon pincers or something like that, like a giant beetle's pincers. As you get relatively close, you could kind of see the orb from this distance. You're kind of far away from it at this juncture. I'll say 3 meters, so kind of riding on room grinder. See it start glowing really bright blue. And as you're kind of skirting along the edge, a laser beam flies towards you. But it's actually not coming towards you. Right above your heads, you kind of follow the trail of this beam of light. And creatures similar to the ones that you saw talking about the philosophy of the universe atop the tower in El Terrell were apparently flying high in the sky above you and just got disintegrated by this beam of light.
And they were directly above us?
Yeah, they
Like,
were very high up,
But like directly above us.
yeah, pretty much at the same distance. You feel like you would have been in range of this, but it does not seem to be firing at you.
Ah! Well, that's always a good sign.
Do we see any other fiends or demons in the
No.
area?
Nothing else seems to happen as you kind of ride along the side of it, maintaining, relatively safe distance. It's up to you guys what you want to do. You keep riding past it, you could stop and check it out. You could attack it with your wrecking ball. Whatever you want, guys.
I'll kind of yell over the sounds of wailing to Anhamila and Eldrin. What do you think? Do we check it now? Because I'm assuming I'm at the helm. That's what we said last time.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. Probably a safe
Well,
spot
it
for
seems
us
like
if
it's
it.
not attacking us.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
demons. Yeah, let's go check it out.
I'm going to make some motions, wave
Is your
with Edmund and show him like, hey, we're
is Antimilus familiar out?
I don't
Yes.
remember.
A relevant question. And it is a fiend, right?
Fiend.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, kind of start to approach, get closer. Nothing's. And kind of keep getting closer and closer. Not really much change. So you get really close to it, and I'll move us to a different map. So take a look at this thing.
cool.
I wonder if it's demon specific. I guess it would make sense.
So you guys are obviously on your demon grinder, so let me put this out. I built this map not knowing.
Well, it's literally a beetle.
Yeah, it's like a giant. It's definitely metallic in appearance. The map, if you have it out, says the purest of souls lures fiends into a hellish trap. Zap, zap. Very dramatic sounding.
It's literally a bug zapper. I love this thing.
What?
Cringe, but true.
Wait, what's cringe?
The pun.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
No, your pun.
You said it. You.
Oh, then I did not intend it.
It bug, like, because it's a beetle and it zaps.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes, bro.
I did not mean that at all.
See, at least
That's
you felt
how-
the cringe.
Thank you for.
That's how desensitized I am to puns at this point.
Yeah. So
Heal, 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 heal.
yeah. So up close, you can see what clearly appears to be the silhouette of. You imagine is some. It's a unicorn, probably. Like you see a horse shape with a horn in there. It seems to be in a sphere. I would like for specifically Derek to give me
Okay.
a Arcana check.
All right. I am going to use my inspiration on this one.
Okay.
And let's see.
Yeah. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you think that you're pretty confident that this it gives you a strong reminder of the companion in some way. You don't know what it is aside from the fact that it's a glowing sphere, but something about it gives you know how you had feelings when you were approaching El Terrell? You kind of had like a bad vibe when you got like within eyeshot of the companion on your journey to Baldur's Gate. This thing gives you the same kind of vibe. And the fact that there is a creature trapped inside of it, and Traxagor had specifically told you that he thinks that there's probably some sort of creature powering the companion, you think that whoever or whatever made this might have been involved in companions.
I will tell my party members my feelings and tell them I want to get a better look at what's happening there.
Do we know anything about unicorns? Are they special in some way or
Give
something?
me a nature check.
They're not fiendish, are they?
Nope.
I don't know anything about them.
It's a horse. I'm not really a unicorn. I'm a horse.
I mean, you don't not know
Didn't have a
anything.
horn on its head.
The very basic thing that you know is you know that unicorns are horses with horns, and they're supposedly smart.
I guess I'll ask the party if they've encountered any in their travels.
And you guys can give me another nature check to see if anyone knows about.
I
Religion would
like
work as
to.
well.
Just nature?
Nature or religion.
Oh,
would be
there
fine.
we go. Hmm. Let's go
I
ahead.
could do a
and
nature.
make
Can we
a
do like one of
religion
each still?
check here.
Yeah.
Okay, because if you guys did the religion, I'll do the
Okay.
nature.
Yeah, Eldred did a nature, so you guys can still do one more nature. And then ultimately you can
And
also
one
make a
religion.
religion check.
And
Okay. Derek, you're gonna have.
are we pressed for time? You know what I'm asking.
You don't see anything immediately dangerous except for a giant laser shooting device in front of you, and people dying in El Terrell or things like that. But
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. We're not super pressed for time. I got 2 minutes.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do this with guidance.
Sound mighty like Eldrin there, Donald.
Which I apparently will need.
yeah, so Derek, you read the book about celestial beings, and unicorns can be found in places in the mortal material plane of existence where you're all from. But you would know that unicorns are actually celestial in origin. You kind of saw an entry specifically for unicorns in the book that you read about celestial beings. You would know that unicorns are relatively powerful creatures for good. They are intelligent is an understatement. These things are probably smarter than your average person. Very sentient. They could talk. Um, and you know that they commonly, uh, all the stat block creatures for the unicorn as well with that check. Like everything about them in regards to their resistance is, etc. etc. Um, but the big thing is that they generally try to do things for the greater good. They will help people that are lost in forest, try to get them back out safely. In general, they are just good horsies. If you need to know their specific capabilities, I can tell you those as well. Plan on killing the unicorn now.
Gonna start doing the plot of the last unicorn.
Killing the unicorn.
Wait,
I
what you
mean,
say?
that. According to Harry Potter, that gives you a lot of life.
Do we have
Gotta
an
start
ocean?
drinking
You're gonna
unicorn
polymorph into a bull?
So how tall is this structure from
Yeah.
where we're at?
Yeah.
Yeah, how
So
far up is it?
So there's this giant metal rusted structure that seems to look like a beetle, and it is the sphere itself is 50 feet off of the ground.
I'll also tell, obviously tell everybody about unicorns, and then I'll say, whatever reason, I think we need to do something about this. Whatever reason it's caught in this sphere, we should do something about it.
Right when Derek says that, the air kind of thrums with energy, and it doesn't feel bad. It feels very positive, and a giant laser streaks from the unicorn across the sky to some unseen target, I presume, far in the distance.
Can I do a perception check at that moment when, like when the blast? I want to see if the unicorn itself seems to be reacting
Yeah.
positively or negatively.
Yeah, so
The one time I'm okay.
It's in a sphere. You can't see it very clearly. You definitely noticed movement from within right before the blast went off, though. But it's kind of hard for you to gauge whether it was like a pained movement or a happy, yay, I'm murdering demons movement. It's kind of hard to gauge. But you definitely did see a physical reaction when it happened inside the sphere. If you gave me a very high animal handling check, might give you more information. See if you're familiar with the reactions of a horse.
Yeah, I don't do well with animals, guys.
Yeah, Eldrin, you're even with that, you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm like, looks like a horse.
Did Derek mention to us about the companion stuff? Sorry, I may have missed that.
Yes. Yeah, I'll have said that. Now that's why I'm like very eager. So this kind of, I get the same feeling. It feels similar to the companion guys. I wonder if they used the same kind of process.
I thought you said you felt badly when you were by the companion. But this doesn't feel badly, right? It feels good.
Originally, it did.
Yeah, like it still gives like passively, it's giving off a vibe of the same thing, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like when it was charging its laser, you felt, I guess, good in the area, but specifically only Derek feels the bad feeling like ambiently.
I see. You mentioned it was celestial, right?
And sorry, the last thing with the check, do we know, do unicorns literally talk, or do they use telepathy type talk?
Unicorns can literally talk.
Okay.
Perhaps Edmund would have.
They do have telepathy as well, so they can. You would know that they could speak Celestial, Elvish, and Sylvan, and they can also speak telepathically.
So yeah, I was gonna say, if you want, you can use the Room of Flying and get a better look. We can't multiple of us do it; it's not gonna hold our weight. Barely holds me and Lulu. But
investigate it.
Yeah, if you want to go up there and maybe see if you feel any different when you get closer to this thing.
Try to talk to it.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
Seems like
I'll stick out my hand and say thank you, and I will do just that.
While he does that, can I look at the make of the beetle? Is it? You said it was metallic. You said it was metallic, but is it the metal that we're familiar with that the grinder is made of, or
Yes,
the
it seems to
chains?
be this strange infernal iron. You feel as though this was made here in the same way that a lot of the other things you have seen in Avernus has been made. Absolutely. You don't even need to make a check for that. It's very
Okay.
similar.
Are the blue pincers the same, or is it just like the energy flowing through them?
Yeah, so the blue that you see is the reflection of the sphere.
Just a light. Okay.
So,
Okay.
what are the odds?
We should probably
Because we know,
all go.
and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but we know that Zariel potentially. I cover Lulu's ears. Zariel potentially sided with devils to kill demons.
Mm-hmm.
I can still hear you, you know.
I'm sorry, Lulu.
I have very big ears.
I'm like trying to flop them back down over the holes.
Wait, let's just slip on the ring of silence.
No.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
By the way, I'd like to make a morning routine of checking, morning and night routine of checking with that lantern.
Oh, well, we could go back in time.
No, I mean, no, we don't have to back it. We don't have to go back in time.
Okay, starting now. Got it.
Sure.
Spoilers, you would have noticed something.
Son of a bitch. So,
We should probably check when we take breaks too.
yeah, sure. Yeah, anytime we stop or anything like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll check in a second. But what I was gonna say is, if Zariel sided with devils allegedly to kill demons, it's not out of the realm of possibility that this being has been trapped in this infernal device to kill demons. Right? They're in a war, right? Devils and demons. So
But, I mean, it's possibly could be just a gigantic machine that got lost in battle, but
it's a weapon of war. Yeah.
their weapon's still active.
Yeah. Freaky.
Can we see? Is the whole structure visible, or does it
It
look
looks
like
like it's buried, maybe
Yeah,
halfway.
it looks like part of the structure is underground. You're not sure if that was intentional. Like Elder was saying, aka, like, perhaps it used to be part of something bigger and it's kind of there. It's kind of hard to say.
right?
But it seems to be conveniently placed up in a way where this thing is still strategically murdering things, if that's the case. It's shooting them from pretty far away.
Yeah.
Well, in the meanwhile, I will be
Let's go investigate as a whole.
riding up the 50 feet, taking a nice wide burst so as not to come behind a horse. You never do that. You don't want to spook them. And
True.
I guess I would. Sorry, wrong mouse. I'd kind of position myself, right in front of it, try to make eye contact.
Our tokens are there.
It starts to glow very bright blue. Right? No, I'm just messing with you. Just to give you an FYI, though, it does have a lead time of at least 12 seconds from that feeling to when it fires, so you don't have to worry about it like shooting you in the face on accident or something like that. You'll have enough time if it starts to charge its laser, kind of get it out of the way.
Okay, cool.
Just to take a little bit of fear of incineration out of your heart. This thing does 40d12 damage, by the way. Just FYI.
Good to know.
Okay. So here's the experiment. Does it hurt non-demons?
You want to find out?
Because if it doesn't, you can just hold any demon in front of it.
I don't have immunity to radiant damage.
A beam of radiance forms a line 5 feet wide.
Yeah, so it might work out. We should probably also like detect magic on it and stuff like that. But
Work out, actually, yeah. do it.
It only has a 30-foot range, so
Yeah, it's 50 feet up.
I may have to wait. I may have to wait to do detect magic until we trade off the room again.
I'll wave and kind of yell hello.
Your
you hear me?
waving doesn't seem to, and your voice doesn't seem to elicit a response.
Okay. So, may I do? Let's see. I guess trying to figure out some investigation or maybe Arcana to like now better understand the sphere that I'm actually looking at.
Sure. Well, one thing you'll notice now that you're up here is you're confident that there's 2 points of contact with the sphere from this. It's not exactly, I guess, it did. These are actually touching the sphere.
So it is actually, it's not floating in the middle?
Yeah, it's not floating like
Oh,
your
okay.
Eye of Sauron references. Like, these are physically holding it here.
Okay.
But you can certainly try to make another Arcana check to see if you glean more information now that you're close.
Oh. That's where I wish I had the inspiration. No.
Yeah, you actually would have got something. You can't tell. It's definitely giving off like a palpable feeling of magic. But you're not seeing anything new now that you're up here and looking around that you didn't already glean from your previous check.
Lick.
I was just about to say, no, I'm actually going to cast Mage Hand
Yeah.
and see if it is the orb. Is there any like physical barrier itself, or does it pass through? What happens?
Yeah. The Mage Hand, it will physically stop when it approaches the orb. It just
Okay.
it doesn't disappear or anything like that. But yeah, it just stops. Like there's a physical object there.
Man, Derek's curiosity
That 28, man.
is like, you guys even see he like
That's so good.
starts to reach out his hand, and then kind of shakes his head and flies down back to the group. And I will. I'll tell him.
I'm gonna give you a
what I
DM.
found.
Are you sure you don't want to reach out and touch it, winky face?
Huh? No, not yet. I
Okay.
still have plenty of times to.
Just
Well, I think I
thousands
have
of
plenty
people
of
in
time.
Elturel dying. True,
Yep.
true.
So yeah, I tell him that the creature inside didn't seem to respond to anything I said, and that I have no idea what that orb is, but it seems to have a actual physical form.
Yes.
What happens to your mage hand if it takes damage?
Mage Hand can't take damage.
Can it be targeted?
No.
Okay.
Just every time.
Can send forgot the owl's name, but the owl to try to see if he can touch it or something. See if he can get any
Possible.
purchase on it.
I'll also mention that maybe hard to see, but it is also physically touching the. There's a contact points to the tower.
I mean, if the magic is holding this good creature in, we don't know if it's by choice or not, but I don't know if dispelling it is an option.
Something we can certainly try.
Well, not right now,
Fine.
right?
The
What do you mean?
occasional. It shoots off at regular intervals while you guys are talking. By the way, like
I thought you had,
just kind of spin
Oh, I
off.
see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't have the spell slots.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. We're on a new day, aren't we?
Are we?
This
Oh,
is the start
wait,
of you're on day 3 right now. Since you've left the place.
And day 2, the morning of day 2 is when I did the ring stuff and the scrying stuff, right?
Actually, hold on. The night of day 2 was when you would have in the middle of the night on day 2.
Okay, so we're on that same day.
Yeah, we're on the same day that you dispelled. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have detect magic, but not dispel magic.
Maybe you can use your sense ability to see if there's anything goodness or bad about it, perhaps. Your sense.
Yeah, I think Alex was able to tell us pretty much everything about them, right? Unicorns.
Well, not the unicorn itself, but like the structure or the magic around the sphere.
okay.
Like maybe you catch a residual feeling or something.
Sure. I'll throw out a divine sense. Why not?
It's only celestial fiend and undead. You sense nothing.
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Okay, so it would catch the.
Yeah. Normally, you would expect that a celestial creature like a unicorn would trigger your senses. Doesn't seem to be catching it for some reason.
I would let the party know that perhaps the sphere is acting as a barrier, maybe so that it can't be found by other celestials or something. Attempt to rescue it. And it didn't respond to you when you tried to talk to it, Eric?
No.
Did it acknowledge you at all?
It seemed to respond. It did not seem to respond at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the only time it seems to make any sort of movement is when it fires its laser.
The sphere,
Laser.
the sphere is kind of 10 feet across
Yeah.
in diameter. Okay.
Yep, 10-foot diameter.
I mean, if we could get that thing on this vehicle.
Sorry,
Why
that
not?
wasn't Edmund. That was Kenny.
Makes good use of it.
Edmund would have some kind of feeling about imprisoning a celestial creature. For,
Well, until we can figure out what it is.
yeah.
But if we can somehow bring it down.
Yeah, you don't know if the structure is involved in its laser shooting capabilities either.
Right.
So you don't know what would happen if you tried to do something with that.
I'm going to tell
How
everybody
tall is the structure itself?
50 feet.
I'm going to tell everybody to stand back.
So the whole thing is.
Stand back. Okay.
I just
far enough back.
pretty much I immediately warn everyone, watch out.
Don't do
And
anything crazy.
I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it, at the orb.
Got it. Your firebolt fizzles upon making contact with the board.
Okay.
As though, like, right when it hit it, it's kind of the equivalent of what you've seen in situations where there might be some sort of...
Is it like that Lulu's?
Yeah, kind of like Lulu's.
Something like that, maybe, yeah.
Okay, yeah, like it just can't cross a barrier. Lulu, do you remember anything about it?
No, but I like this thing. But if there's something nice like a unicorn trapped in
Vault to
there...
investigate the structure.
You want to investigate the structure?
Yeah.
Antamila, give me an investigation check.
Passive 16 plus my sort of kind of garbage normal equals.
If I see her looking around, I'll also probably want to look at, see if there's any furnace type of thing or anything like the machine we have as well.
Okay, yeah, you could also give me an investigation check. Antamila, you notice that the structure seems to be rusted metal, but not much more beyond that with your deck.
I'd like to help Eldrin with this bless you search.
Yeah,
Were you
I don't know
searching
if it's.
Derek and Eldrin?
I'm trying to see if there's like anything to the structure itself. Like, is there any mechanisms that I can see or
Got
anything
it.
like that?
Derek, what were you searching?
I was just wanting to help him with his search.
Got it. Are you doing it from up high?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine I would probably have to look around, kind of go around
Got it.
the structure to see if I can find any mechanisms.
Yeah, so you could definitely tell that this seems to be of similar make in some ways to various pieces of your demon grinder. Like a lot of the way the metal is kind of shaped. You see interesting things that you're not quite certain what they are. Um, in in the construction, there's like I guess what you would call kind of like these are like the eye holes of what would be a quote unquote beetle, and kind of inside, um, you see moving parts that occasionally kind of twist and turn. It seems to be in some way mechanical. You don't know what it's doing, but you definitely notice things. Also, while you're up high with your investigation check, you happen to catch a glimpse. Um, there seems to be holes spaced at various intervals at the equator of the sphere. It would be very difficult to notice if someone wasn't specifically.
Hmm. Just like holes in the like.
Like,
Do they seem to coincide with the pincers or?
no. So, like, imagine a globe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there seems to be at various distances on the globe, along the equator of the globe, um, small holes. You don't know what the holes signify. Maybe it's so air could get into this poor unicorn so it could breathe. Um, but there seems to be, you don't know how deep the holes go. It's kind of hard to kind of gauge the depth. You could barely see them in the first place. Um, but there seems to be holes along the equator of this sphere.
Can I tell if you're equidistant?
Yes. You kind of look around because you were helping Eldrin with this check. You could see that there are 9 equidistant holes on the equator of this.
I guess looking through the holes, does it seem like the sphere is filled with something, or is it just the shell?
So you don't know if how deep the holes go or what their significance might be. It might just be that they're like a half inch. You could certainly like test the holes if you'd like to see how kind of like deep they go. Um, you don't. You're not aware of like a second shell or anything like that, but it could be like, for example, imagine if there was a like a glass sphere in front of you, right?
Right.
And the glass sphere is maybe only like, let's just say 3 inches thick. The holes might only be an inch and a half thick. You don't know
Right.
how deep in they go.
I see. But it's not enough to like see clearly through.
Well, you could. It's kind of semi-translucent. You're actually surprised you caught it at all, actually,
Mm.
because it's all the same color coming from this thing. It's like a pale blue. Um, so really hard to tell without physical inspection. The holes themselves are about a 2-inch diameter.
Should we stick something in it? See if we can, you know.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking through something here. So you said 2 inches?
Is there any way to go inside of this
2-inch
rotting
diameter.
structure?
Go and check.
There doesn't appear to be an entrance that you could fit in. There is a big opening at the eye holes, but inside it's pretty tightly compact. To where, like, even if something small were to go in there, it'd be a really tight fit. Like, a small creature would probably have to squeeze to go in there. And it just seems to be a bunch of moving parts and gears and stuff like that.
Oh, could you use your?
Interesting. What happened if we broke the gears?
So, Antamila says that. And suddenly, something happens. From the ground, a strange creature kind of appears, kind of coming out of the earth. And it comes out, and out of curiosity, do any of you speak... Alright, actually, everyone just tell me what language you speak, so I don't have to spoil anything.
Abyssal,
Start with-
Celestial, Globe.
Okay.
Common, Draconic, Dwarves, and
Abyssal, Common, Elvish. Thieves can't. If somehow the thing is a rogue.
Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish.
Alright, you hear something like... Alright, so look at my camera, guys, on Discord. This is a motion you see, like... Ong, 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 ong. You don't know what they're saying, but it's like... Ong, 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 ong. And it's in a weird, deep, like... sounding thing you've never heard before. And a bunch of words are said that none of you seem to understand. What do you...
Okay, once it pops up.
Yeah, let me describe this creature, by the way.
It's
the
not-
cre- I'll make it big. You guys can see it. It seems to be a strange creature with dark, rock-like skin. It carries a very, very large hammer, seemingly effortlessly in one hand as it has its hands up. And it is wearing a kind of fine robes, and it's really a really interesting piece of this is part of its body still seems to be in the ground as it is coming up, like kind of waving its hands at you. What were you saying, Antamila? My apologies.
That I come to like hands up, stop. But I'm gonna make, because it's making the sound gesture, so I'm going to do this, like kind of point at the ear and shake head, like I don't understand what it's saying.
Okay. It nods, and it casts a spell. Does anybody do anything?
Is this a fiend that I would know?
Nods and it casts.
If it's a fiend, I guess.
Give me a religion check, Eldrin, with it. Actually, you wouldn't have advantage. Spoilers.
Okay.
Just give me a religion check.
Yeah.
You're pretty confident this isn't a fiend, but you don't really know what it is.
Okay.
The creature begins talking again. But you actually understand it when it starts to speak. And it says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was willing to let things slide, but someone started talking about breaking this thing, and we can't have that. No. What are you doing here? I've been letting you poke around, but this is getting ridiculous. What do you want?"
It could
What
understand
is
that.
this thing, and what are you for?
I love
That's
this
the question.
character already.
Wait, what'd you say?
I love this character already.
Can you understand us?
Yes, I can understand you. I casted a tongue spell. What are you doing here?
Neat. What are you, and what is that?
So the creature does a deep bow, but doesn't get very far. They seem to be stopped by their own stomach. And it says, I'm Ralzala, the Tao. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, this is the Demon Zapper. That's my old pal, Mooncolor up there. I don't know if they'd call me a pal, though, I guess. I try to talk to them all the time. I don't really get an answer.
Oh.
So,
Did you make this?
So many names. Razala.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and spell.
Oh,
their
and sorry.
And
Yeah,
Moon
Razal,
Moon
Razal.
what?
And sorry, name is
moon color, I think. Yeah.
what were you saying, Maurice?
sorry. I say my name is Antamilla, the cleric. And it's like, did you make this?
They would say, no, of course not. What do I look like? Are you... No, absolutely not. What are you guys? What are you doing
I'm gonna
here?
insight on that just
Sure.
because.
Give me an insight.
Just gonna throw it in to see if you're flying real quick.
You're
That'll
pretty
pop up or
confident
not.
that,
Cool.
like, you've never seen a creature like this, but based on the body language and the way that they answered the question, you're pretty confident that they're not lying.
All right. Well, in that particular case, I give the party like a look back, like, what the hell is, what, if you didn't make this, then how did you come across this
Oh, I didn't come across this. I'm
thing?
forced to be here. Unfortunately, that bitch Zario
Oh,
put me
by
stuck
who?
me here. Zario,
Uh,
the damn cunt.
Whoa!
Dropping C-bombs, boys. You can tell, without
Sorry.
any insight
Ow.
check,
Whew.
that this person does not like Zario.
that he is a fan of
Spoilers.
Zariel. It's a fan of Zariel.
Oh. Yeah,
So
I'm
you-
forced to kind of...
you
I'm trying to stop you
The
guys.
only one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, are you the only one here?
Well,
Other
me
than
and
your
Mooncolor.
unicorn friend up there?
Yeah, it's just me. But if you try to
Which
destroy
I assume
this...
is the unicorn, yeah?
Sorry, I think we're having internet issues. There's a lot of weird crosstalk.
Yeah, there's a lot of crosstalk. Yeah.
Check here. They would tell you on Tamila. Yeah, it's just me and Mooncolor here. I tried to stop you because if you attack or damage this thing, I would be contractually obligated to stop you from doing so. So anybody that comes here, I try to, stop them from doing that. But yeah, so don't do that.
Is it just sapping demons?
Oh yeah, this thing blows them out of the sky. It's actually the only form of entertainment I get nowadays. Just demons.
How did you come to be at serial service?
That's a great question. It feels like it was so long ago. I had a rival, you see, and my rival tried to ruin me. So I made a deal with Zariel to ruin them first. I don't like the deal though. This place is very boring. I would love to find a way to get out of this.
So you're a native.
Oh no, I'm not from this place. I'm from the plane of elemental earth.
How did you come to make a deal with Zerald from there?
How does anyone come to make a deal with devils? You're looking for help. They prey on the
Oh.
people that are desperate. I asked, of course. I knew what I was... Well, I thought I knew what I was getting into. I got a little bit over my head. Why? Do you all work for Zariel? Are you checking up on this to make sure that I'm still doing my job?
No.
No, but something tells me you might want to just assume that we are.
They look at you confused. Wait, if you're not working for Zariel, what are you doing? Maybe you could help me. You help me get out of this deal?
Don't know. What's the deal? What did it entail?
Well, I mean, there's no getting out of the deal. There would have to be some sort of special circumstances or something like that. I have no clue how
Do you have a contract?
I don't. That would make this easy. If I destroyed the contract, there'd be no problem. I would no longer be bound. But there are other solutions. There's always loopholes. You could always destroy the contract. Always destroy the contract. DM
Even with
repeats
powerful deal.
that. Yeah, DM repeats that. Always destroy the contract. Even with powerful devils.
Good knowledge.
Contrary to something else.
Wait, really?
Previously.
Yeah.
Always destroy the contract?
Always. If you destroy the contract, you destroy the deal. They have no
Well,
power over
somebody
you
else.
without
No
that.
matter what.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want
I was just if nobody else is going to incite that.
They seem confident in what they're saying.
Right. Whether it's correct or not.
The other person thought they were confident in what they were saying, too.
Right. Yeah.
Which was, I think it was not Jezebel, Sylvira. Jezebel's the name of her.
How do you know so much about contracts?
I've been here for... they kind of look at their wrist. At least several hundred years. You kind of learn things.
So,
I forgot about that timeline with Cyril. For some reason, I think like it's 50 years or something.
That's boring.
I agree. I can't leave the vicinity of this place. I've mapped the whole area within 100 feet out. It's really boring.
So you said you try to talk to Mooncolor here. Is Mooncolor also bound via a contract?
I don't know if they're bound via contract. This was set up when I got here. So I don't know the answer to that. But, you know, if you freed me from my contract somehow, one, I wouldn't have to try to kill you. I don't know if I could, to be quite honest. You got a big machine there. I'm pretty strong, though. But, and you know what I'd do for you? I could help you out. Out of curiosity, what do you do? If you tell me what you're doing here, I could offer you a good reward.
I mean, we're here to understand why a celestial being such as this unicorn is trapped in a sphere
Well,
here in Avernus.
well, that seems obvious. They're using this thing to zap their enemies and kill them. It's quite efficient,
But it seems to be a part of a broken structure.
Oh no, I've been down there. This was very intentionally set up this way. It goes pretty deep underground. There's a whole thing to it. I don't know how it works, but it's pretty deep underground. I built a house down there. It's quite boring.
All this. Oh. So, is there any more than? I mean, is it just gears and stuff, or is there something more to this structure then?
Well, I don't know how it works, but there's a lot of metal pieces. They move. It's far underground. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
You mentioned loopholes. Is the only loophole you know of destroying the contract?
Well, if anyone would know, there is I've heard from passes that there is a, I guess you could call her a lady, but I'm pretty sure it's a hag. To the southwest, there's a forest made of bone, and there's a hag that lives there. People from all over the plains come to visit this lady to get their fortunes told, to get insight. If anyone would know how to do it, she would. You are the nicest people ever. You're willing to do this for me without any sort of reward?
Well, it would free 2 people, hopefully, because it would free you, and then we could dismantle this thing and free Mooncolor.
I love you, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. We need more people like you down here. This place is shit.
I agree. And that it's shit. Not more people like me need to be here. No people need to be here.
You know anything about the mechanism that holds the sphere?
I know that it's what makes this thing work, but again, I don't know how. My contract just stipulates that if anyone tries to damage or attack the structure, I'm supposed to kill them until they're dead.
Oh, so as long as we're not attacking the structure, you're fine.
Yes, but be careful.
I assume
Again, you
the
were
unit...
just talking about damaging it, so I will be compelled to defend it. Just please no. I'd rather not die in this shit place. And I'd rather not hurt you. You all seem like nice folk.
Are you... Pardon the question, but are you already dead?
Oh no. I'm very alive.
You're just a very long-lived being.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm from the elemental plane of Earth. I'm an elemental.
Makes sense. That checks.
Oh.
Yeah, you see the stone skin and all, and they kind of tap their arm, and it makes like a rock-on-rock sound.
So you're interesting.
But please don't try anything. Look, I could give you something if you want something. I think we could all work out a deal here. You know, you help me, I help you.
What do you have that could help us?
Well,
all right.
I have a lot of things that I have connections.
What do you have?
I have connections, you see. It depends on what you're here for, but you know, I could write you a letter of introduction to some very powerful people here in Avernus. Very powerful people indeed. But I don't know why you're here. I'm trying to make a deal, but I don't know what to give you. I could give you my mall. I could give you my a letter of introduction if you help me get out of this. I got lots of. Yeah, you could kind of say I got lots of things, and they kind of.
Do you know anything about a small creature being trapped in the forest?
They would kind of look up and say, no. But if you're talking about a forest, you're probably talking about the forest where that hag is that I was telling you about.
Probably.
If you're going there anyway, you know. Help me out. Look, I could even get you a letter of introduction to Bell himself. Bell himself. The old big honcho guy.
What would this letter do for us?
Where is
Look,
Bell?
you seem interested in this device. You've been talking about it a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bell's the guy that builds these things, okay? His forge is where these war machines are built. Like, you guys seem really fixated on this, okay? If you want to talk to the big guy himself, you know, yours truly, I know him. My letter would get you into, without dying, to the hundreds of devils that swarm his volcano. That's where his forge is.
Oh, so he is in the volcano. Good.
Yeah. He uses the molten lava to make these things. Takes a lot of heat, you know.
Would that be the volcano up to the like northeast of here, or more south?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, you can kind of see it in the distance a little bit, I guess. But yeah, there's only one really big volcano here. Surprisingly, you'd think there's a lot in this hellish landscape, but yeah, just the one.
Would you happen to have anything that could help us withstand the heat?
Oh, that would be a concern for a fleshy folk like you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't. But sometimes
Some of us.
there's an emporium that wanders around here.
Yeah.
They
Uh,
all sorts of magical stuff. I'd be careful of the head honcho though. He's a little suspect.
What do you know of him?
what do you know about that guy?
Well, I'm pretty confident from what I know. Again, you see here, I'm trying to be helpful. I'm giving you all this information in hopes that you'll help me out. So just remember that when I'm telling you this, right? I'm not like a devil. I don't need things for things. I'm giving you this information freely. I'm pretty confident that this guy does not work for Zariel. That is the rumor on the grapevine. I think that he's working for Asmodeus himself. Asmodeus himself. It's a big cheese.
Ooh, that's problematic.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I think he's kind of given free reign here. Zariel can't mess with him, but he can't mess with Zariel either. So it's a different situation. But yeah, he's a pretty big deal. I don't know what he is, but he's definitely powerful to have that kind of clout. Not everyone just deals with Asmodeus.
Interesting.
Alright.
It's a good thing I didn't punch him in the face then, huh, guys?
Oh, that would have been a disaster.
That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Don't go. Nothing here is what it seems, okay? Well, I mean, except for me, I'm pretty cut and dry. Look, I'm made of rock here, right in front of you. You can tap me on the arm, it'll make rock noises. I'm pretty much made of rock here. So, but yeah, nothing is what it seems. You got to be a little careful here, okay? So, about helping me break this contract. You all seem very keen on helping me, right? I'm not just spitting out this information for no reason, right?
I think we can help each other.
Yeah.
We're heading. Yes.
So
We might be heading to the forest, so we maybe could look into talking to what's her name?
oh, her name is Red Ruth.
Red Ruth the Hag about
Yes.
breaking your contract?
Yeah. If you get that done for me, I can write you a letter of introduction to Belle. You seem interested in these fine devices. Like, again, I'm kind of learning things. You all seem like nice people, and you're here in Avernus. I don't know why you're here, but if it's anything to do with fucking over Zariel in some way, Belle's probably the best way to do it. They don't like each other very much. Not at all.
Interesting.
The fact that you considered that is very positive news for me indeed. I await your decision. Please don't attack or do anything to Mooncolor. I don't want to try to kill you. Please. Please. I made a rock. I'm pretty strong here, okay?
Alright.
What are you guys gonna do?
Interesting.
I mean, it sounds like
I-
if this is of the same make of the what's it called? The thing above El Toro.
Companion.
The companion. And Belle's the one that makes his things, perhaps. Yeah. There's good information to have there. And if he's against Ariel, then perhaps us getting her out of his hair.
Yeah.
By hopefully rescuing her.
Yeah,
That could be something we could work out there.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, it seems like a good win-win scenario.
And what are we? We're good guys, right? So we're gonna help this guy. So
We help him. We help him get out of this situation. We help Mooncolor get out of their situation. We get an introduction to Bell, which hopefully helps us not die when going into the volcano.
He starts randomly talking to Mooncolor, asking how the weather's been, how much demons it's killed today, and there's no visible response from Mooncolor at all, but they're just kind of like sitting there talking to Mooncolor like it's their only companion and friend for the past several hundred years. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm freaking out at Comcast recently. Horrible internet recently in my area. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so, what do you guys want to do?
I think bid this person adieu.
We're gonna accept it.
Yeah. Quest accepted.
Alright, please come back soon. I would really appreciate it. I'm bored. Do any of you have any dice or anything? Play a game before you go? Or anything? A dragon chess set?
Nice or something. Jeez.
gonna press for time.
Oh, okay. Well,
Poor
come back
guy.
soon.
I have cook's utensils, but I don't think it's gonna be helpful.
Yeah, you can't do much with spoons. I've tried.
You can play them
I didn't try that, actually.
like a musical instrument.
Seems like you have to be really
are
bored
you
to
any
try.
good at Guys, did we keep a hold of that pan flute?
I do not have a pan flute on my character sheet.
We probably sold it.
Probably.
Like there was a magical pan flute thing. Yeah, we probably.
Derek might have it.
I do not.
Okay, then we probably sold it.
Okay.
Double checking the bag of holding.
I will fly back down and hand over broom to Edmund.
Alright. Cool.
And start hopping back on Demon Grinder.
All right, I will. Before we do that, I will scan everybody with the lantern of revealing again.
Yep, you don't see anything of interest area.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Ready to move on?
Yep.
Cool. So you're heading towards the bramble woods,
Yeah,
right?
the forest.
Bone brambles. Cool.
Whew.
Okay. Day 3 ends uneventfully and nothing comes at you at night. Day 4. On to Mila. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm doing the wisdom save.
Because there's a very specific reason why you're doing the wisdom saving throw. Okay, hold on. I actually need back.
Plus whatever bonus. I imagine.
Is it in the morning?
It is in the morning.
Then yeah, you probably would have my bonus. Because I'd imagine we're all kind of,
Yeah, this
around
is right around the time when you're waking up.
Yeah.
So you have a 20 total. Okay,
Yep.
good to know.
I'll do my morning routine of scanning everyone with the lantern of revealing.
You would not see anything as a result, I think. Because if scrying fails, nothing happens, right? It doesn't even create the sensor. So
Yeah, I don't.
yeah, you don't see anything with the lantern.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Before, by the way, I was giving you wisdom saving throws as a courtesy to see if you noticed you were being watched, but circumstances All right. You continue on. You don't encounter anything, and you make it to the forest of bone. Very spooky. But what we're gonna do, before we kind of go into the forest and have a weird interruption, like almost shortly after, we're gonna go ahead and take our break really quick so we can have a nice, consistent run through. So we will be right back. Let's come back at 8:55, and we will pick up with the next section, which I will actually, before we go, I will move all to that map. I'll move you because you're coming from the northeast side of the map. And I'll put your grinder here as well. And you guys can tell me before we go on break, so I can use my break to fix things. Can all of you see, and I will shift ping.
I can see.
I can see. Yeah,
Okay.
I can see.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Whoa, are we about to Lost Woods it, boys? Doo-doo-doo.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
are
yeah.
going. Alright, so let's zoom in on this map, because this is a very big map. And so everyone can kind of better. Okay, so let me read you the read aloud text. I think there. You guys can't see through the walls or anything, right?
I can't.
I think I tested the dynamic
no.
lighting pretty thorough. Okay.
This wall.
Yeah, no CNC
Oh,
wall.
fuck you.
We're good. We're
Fuck
all
you,
good.
Elion. I hear you. I see you.
Oh, you said it.
Alright. So, as you approach, the map begins to speak. Your future is written in your blood.
Fast and the Furious 12.
What? That was the loudest thing. Sorry. Your future is written in your blood. She'll open your veins to paint the story hidden in your heart. Before you, you see a very thick... Like, as you've been approaching, you've been able to kind of approach with the Demon Grinder up until this point pretty easily. But you see a really thick area, and intermingled between the trees and various plant life are bones of various creatures. The plants are like growing through them and up to the sky. Lulu kind of tries to go up to get a little bit of visibility, but there is complete branch cover over top of this area ahead of you. There seems to be a large area you could circle around, though, to potentially find entrances into this place. What would you like to do?
We should use the lantern as we go.
I agree.
Sounded not a bad idea.
Okay.
Does anyone have a? Well, I guess it's fine. I was trying to think of holding it, but I guess if something breaks out, I can drop it as a free action and free interaction. Draw my sword. As long as I have my shield out, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Eldrin, do you want to use the broom at all for scouting purposes, or should we keep low to the ground?
There doesn't seem to be anything that we can look from the top.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Lulu kind of said it's thick for a while. Like, it goes on for a long while. This is a very big patch of dead stuff.
Keep an eye out for trap creatures, small creatures.
Well, Lulu's kind of a small creature.
I'm not that small. I could get a lot bigger.
She's also not trapped in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I grab Lulu. You are now trapped.
Lulu attempts to wrestle free from your grasp.
How you move that?
Oh, she does not. I think if you rolled a 1, you would still beat her. So, yeah, you successfully have grappled Lulu. She frantically tries to escape.
Well, we should probably look for a way in.
You know, you could probably.
Yeah, you guys can move
Yeah,
yourself
let's do
freely.
that.
I'll tell you when to
Toss
stop.
Lulu back into here.
Or when the circumstances. Feel free to move yourselves as you will.
Oh, actually, bump that noise. I am going to send. Can I get a bird token? Or can I just, I'm gonna just use my spiritual weapon for now.
Yeah, sure. Well, spiritual
Are you-
weapon doesn't give you visions, so
Your owl, you mean?
Oh, that's right.
you can just move yourself. You're moving a bird in and just
Okay.
your own
Okay,
token.
I'll just use that and see where I'm actually going, and I'll just. Yeah.
We can make you an official tokens.
Okay.
Why you send the bird somewhere?
Altamila has vanished.
Yeah. The
Oh,
opposite
wait,
direction.
you're staying with the group, right? So you see Altamila tart out for a second. Just kind of, like, brain just goes dead, and the familiar that was perched presumably on her shoulder
Mhm.
kind of starts flying off, and you've seen this before.
Yeah.
Altamila seems to be trying to use abilities. See a clearing.
We're all
The
going that
overhead is
way.
still
It makes
like
sense.
not, so you can't see above you, Altamila. There's like trees covering it, but there seems to be an entrance into the forest here.
Okay. I can still speak even though
Yeah,
I'm seeing through my familiar, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Guys, I think Thunderfall found something. Or an entrance rather, not something. To the forest.
Okay. Do we know which direction that they went?
Like, did it come down here? There's an entrance here. Is it this?
Yes. There is also an entrance to next
two
to
entrances.
where Edmund and Eldrin are.
Oh, I thought. Did she not go this way?
No, she went north.
Oh, okay. So you found a different entrance.
I did. A very interesting entrance.
Oh, what was interesting about it?
That there are more than one.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, you look in here. Seems to be several
Picking
branching
side?
paths, and yeah. Otherwise, it just seems to be yeah.
Edmund has the lantern, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna stay close to him.
Yeah, scanning as we go. So which way are we going? Are we going in
Well,
this
we
way?
should. Did you see anything special interesting about the other entrance at the middle?
Nope, I can keep exploring while you guys are going that way. Just need someone to keep an eye on my body, I guess.
We should probably not split up.
Split the
I mean-
party in the happy forest of bones and death.
I mean, Anthony Miller can keep walking with us, right? Just has to put like our arm on somebody's shoulder.
Yeah, it's effectively like she's blind
Exactly.
for her character. She could still move her body
I think
parts.
deaf too.
Yes,
Okay.
but
Actually, now that I think about it, we were asking questions, but I think she's deaf too.
she's seeing and hearing through her familiar senses.
Oh. I guess probably check Camilla to see if she wants to go this way or
Yeah.
see if she comes to her senses.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to tap will do it. And yeah. So I'll stop looking through his senses or whatever. I'm all the way back here. But yeah, I could send him around while we're going this way. See if he sees anything. Or well,
Yes,
I see anything.
Just
You
keep
know.
just keep a hand on somebody's shoulder.
Makes sense.
I guess that means I'm with Derek, since he's in the back.
Derek's going to shy away from
and
that.
I'll just leave the spiritual weapon as well.
Whoa, Derek shied away from you.
Yep.
Get off me,
So,
you scum
when-
lord.
When you put if you were to put your hand on his shoulder, he'll kind of do that, like, little slink, and just kind of say, I prefer not. You guys know how I am about touching.
Okay, just keep a hand on my shoulder then, Antonella.
All right. Let's move the meat that's going to be there, and yeah, I'll just keep a periodic high there. All right, woo, now we get all the way back to where I was. Woo.
All right, let's do this.
Just assume that Antonella's behind me. I don't
Okay.
think-
Right. Yeah.
that's
I think
fine.
that's.
Yeah.
I think the spiritual weapon is marking where Anthemilla is, but yeah, just assume she's right behind you.
Also, just because this is, I guess, different than our marching order, I'll actually hang in the back, just to
Okay.
keep her in the middle. I just, again, don't want
Good.
her holding on to me. That's all.
Good idea.
Okay. Well,
I see
which way?
something.
Alright, hold on, pause, because Antamila's familiar has seen something. So, ahead of you, Antamila, see what appears to be a lot of brambles. And at the end of the brambles, there seems to be what appears to be a pedestal with a hawthorn staff on it.
Horn staff. Interesting. Yeah, I
Hawthorn,
really.
it's a
That's
type
for the
of
party,
wood.
obviously. Oh, hawthorn staff. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Lots of brambles off to the left. Let's see what's down the right path while they're going on ahead.
Yeah, you guys can keep on moving, by the way. I'll let you know if you see anything.
We should probably go.
Which direction should we go?
Well, let's go north because we kind of know that we're close to the exit.
Okay.
And we'll see where that takes us.
Also, what I'd like to do, I'm going to pull out a piece of paper and ink and effectively start kind of marking, trying to map it out, keep track of where we've been.
Yeah.
Oh,
N19 circlet.
it seems like that.
Seems to be a dead end
Nice.
where you were on to me. Just bones and thick trees. Can't seem to push through.
So just this bramble thing here for now. Interesting. All right. Me, I guess, investigate the brambles just a bit.
Sure.
Oh, we hit a dead end, folks.
Yay, dead end number 1. Give me an investigation check.
Did not go there yet. Might have been a nice one too if it was. Ew.
Yeah, so something interesting happens on Tabila. Your familiar gets kind of close and starts to kind of look around the brambles, and one of them suddenly lashes out, and you're suddenly looking through your own eyes again.
I'm gonna keep moving, by the way, and just Donald, just assume we're in our marching order. Is that fine?
Well, yeah. Well,
So
I mean, you see it, Altamila kind of snap into her own consciousness, by the way.
Right, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, outside of that, like, I'm having to I don't want to have to stop, wait for everybody to catch up with Roll20 lag. we end up like covering each other's tokens, and it's just
Altamila, you're pretty confident your familiar's dead.
well.
When she comes back, I'll
Again.
ask her, everything okay?
Thunderfall's gonna maybe. Thunderfall got wiped out by some brambles.
Like she flew in through them,
Hey, the
or
familiars are dangerous. Like the brambles reached out and touched someone they could.
Yeah, they physically extended their reach. Like they seemed to, like they were perfectly still, and then it got within like a little bit
Did they
closer
look-
range, and they just snapped out.
do they look differently than the bramble we're walking through right now?
Yeah, actually. The brambles that you saw had like very specific weird question. Have any of you ever had those there's these things that you can get from Amazon to unclog your drain? They're like these orange things with kind of like spikes on them, and you shove them down, and they're like arrow tips, and then you pull it out. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Yeah.
that. They're kind of like that's what they look like.
Serrated.
It's very distinct. Yeah, they're kind of more serrated to them
Okay, good
rather
to
than
know.
spiky.
Let's keep an eye out to that. For that.
These brambles,
Whoop.
do they actually
there was
look
some
like
sort of-
plants?
I see something.
The ones that
They
Altamila saw, they
sort
would
of
have.
did.
Yeah, they were very green, out of place.
So Donald,
And they were blocking a staff of some sort.
Yes, I
So
saw you,
Donald-
Edmund.
okay, I went around this corner and then I immediately went back, just making sure that's okay.
Yeah, so Edmund, ahead of you, you had saw a small creature, who seemed to be trying to move its feet, but it seemed to be stuck in some sort of green goo.
Okay. I'd whisper to the party that I see some sort of small creature that may be trapped.
Sounds what I'm looking for.
Does. Let's check it out.
Let's just try to help it.
Hey! You're back! You're back! Oh my god! I thought you were gonna leave me. You see a creature, and it looks like this. I'll make it a little bigger so you can see. A teeny tiny creature, small little boy. And that is what you see. He seems to be armed as depicted. He has like a very small, short sword at his side. And he seems to be talking really fast, and he's like rapidly moving to try to get it out of the stuff, but to no avail.
Is it small
I-
size?
Do I happen to know what it is, even though I don't
Give
I don't
me
know
a
how?
check. You're not gonna know specifically what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember last time I happened to knew Fey things.
Yeah. You're pretty confident that this is a Fey thing. And you're pretty confident it's they call it something called a quickling. Their actual size, by the way, to answer your question, Kenny, is tiny. They're not small. They're smaller than small. It's a little itty bitty boy. With a 13, you will know that they are rumored to go fast. Very fast. They are very fast creatures. Like hella fast. You also know that they are commonly they are like pranksters, like tricksters. Tiny mischievous Fey.
Is it speaking in common?
It is. When it saw Edmund, it spoke in common.
Seemed to address us like it knew us.
Nope, I don't know you. I got stuck. I saw a person turn the corner, then they turned back around. I'm trying to get out of here. I really want to go. Can you help me go? I really want to go. He's like hyper fast talking. You know. I gotta go fast. I'm stuck. I can't stand this.
We can
If
help
Elder
you. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
step in.
okay. 1 second.
What happened?
Insight. Is he stuck?
He seems very stuck.
Okay.
He seems genuinely nervous.
I guess I'll step forward and I'll say, we could probably help you if you can answer a couple questions.
Uh, 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 uh.
Then you'll
Deal
go
for a
as
deal.
fast as you can.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you lying to him?
No.
Okay.
While
he
you
will-
guys are having this conversation, Derek's just gonna focus his gaze like back towards the way they came.
Got it. Give me a perception check, by the way, Derek.
Okay. Meanwhile, sorry, carry
No,
on.
no, you're good. Yeah.
The least perceptive person's lookout.
What do you want to know? I gotta get out of here. This no, can't move.
I deal with Smiler.
He doesn't answer. Why do you want to know? Why?
I'm looking for him.
Oh, you're looking for Smiler. Hey.
Yes.
How about this? How about this? If you agree to let me go, I will tell you something about Smiler. What do you say?
I feel like you're not in a position to be asking.
It's just the way Fae work. I can't give you something for free. You have to make a deal for it. You have to do it. It has to be equivalent. You let me go, I'll give you something worth it.
Do I know if? Because I know the other things like couldn't lie.
Yep,
Right.
You know that Fae can't lie directly. You also know that they are keen on making deals, similar to devils, but when Fae make deals, they make kind of equivalent exchanges. They don't try to fuck you over. They
Right.
have to make like
Right.
equivalent.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, if you're willing to get us to his location, then we
Wait,
can
wait,
free
wait,
you.
wait, 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 wait. Get you there. That's a big ask.
Well, I'll escort you back.
No. If Smiler saw me and saw that I led people to him, he would kill me or torture me or worse. So, how about this?
Mhm.
I'll tell you where he is. I'll definitely tell you where he is. But after you let me go. You can trust me. I can't trust you. You're filthy. They kind of look at you. Human, I think? Yes. You all lie. I know that you could lie. I know that you could trick me. I'm not going to let you trick me. But, Faye, we always keep our word. I wouldn't lie to you. Nope. Definitely not.
As long as I can tell that if you tell me his location, it's not just gonna be moved right after you tell me.
I mean,
It's
I can't really. That doesn't. I don't make decisions for Smiler. I can tell you where he is. When I last saw him.
not good enough.
What do you want from me?
Well, let me ask my friends here.
Wait, I'm stuck.
Yeah, and we'll probably free you. Let me just make sure that we're all
Probably
in
free me?
agreement. I can't make decisions on my own.
Okay. Hurry, please.
And I'll whisper to Antamilla to see if she has the
Pokeball.
yeah.
I hand him the Pokeball, which is made of. Oh, is that made of iron by any chance?
These things have gotten so much use. The Pokeballs.
All right, so you take the last iron bands of binding, and I'm going to take that out of my inventory now. And removed. Or removing.
Just in case.
Pokeball. This poor little guy. I choose you, Quickling.
Yeah.
Quickling.
I
Quickling actually
Alright.
sounds like it could be a Pokemon name.
Yeah, and it's tiny.
Sorry, my D&D Beyond is being real slow for some reason. So what do you say about the substance he's stuck on?
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of green slime. You could give me a nature check to identify it.
Is he obviously identifying the green slime? Because I feel like I could give him some guidance, maybe.
I mean, I'll probably like be asking anything if you guys could help me figure out what it is.
All right.
Yeah, so you know that this is probably associated with some sort of plant creature,
Mhm.
and that it would probably very, very slowly pull him into the goo and slowly digest him. It's probably some sort of carnivorous plant. It would only really be a threat to something as small as this thing because you would be able to
Right.
pull yourself out without any sort of issue. It's just because this thing is so small and weak, it can't get itself out. But you feel like this is effectively harmless to you. Like you'd be able to dig your hands in there and just pull him out if you wanted to.
Did it have wings? This
Quickly?
thing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say yep. But let me see if we can just grab you out of there. So,
Yes, 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 yes.
all right. So I'll go and try to kind of grab him with 2
Okay.
hands.
He does not resist at all, and you're able to get him out of the goop. Okay.
All right, you're freed.
Yes. So, put me down.
That's not part of the deal. You gotta tell us first before I can let you go.
Okay. I will tell you where Smiler last was and where he should still be.
Okay.
And do you have map? Do you have a map?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
let's go to the map really. Oh, this is the Elturel map, lol.
He's in Elturel.
Oh.
That would be.
Oh, God!
These things are a bunch of humans? I don't know.
And let's zoom in.
Zooming in to.
And he would say, here, and he taps the map like so fast, is like, and he points over here, where there is a tree marked on the map.
Where?
Over here.
You shift ping us? Oh, there we go.
I will shift ping.
There we go. Oh!
Yep. Yeah.
Another forest.
Another forest.
Definitely, that's where he was. Yes. Now put me down.
But the hag is here in this forest, so it's not. And we found out this information, so it's not a wasted trip.
What were you doing here?
Wait, what?
I would ask him like, what were you doing here?
Information. I can trade. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you why I was here if you tell me why you're looking for Smiler. Information for information. That's a fair, even trade.
Sure.
But
Okay, you first.
You should go first, considering.
No. See, you tricky humans. Well, you're not a human, but you're. No. Tricky humans. You first.
I'm not a human.
I can't lie. I'm not a scum like you. I don't lie.
Oh! You know what? I think we should put him back into the slime.
That would be really mean.
What
do you say?
Give me
Deal?
1 second. Wait, I gotta read something I haven't used in a while.
Actually,
Where is it?
while you're looking for that, can I ask it something
Something.
straightforward rather?
You could certainly ask him.
Are you trying to get back to Smiler?
Information.
Well, just where you're going. We're going to Smiler, so if you're trying to get to Smiler,
Just kind of holds up his finger and waggles it at you.
okay, what would you like to know for that bit of information? If you're trying to
Ah, see, you're learning. Learning. Okay. Let me think. The trade would be is if I answer your question. Well, you put me down, and I will answer that question. Yes.
Oh, so you are trying to get back to Smiler. Good to know.
What?
You said yes, right?
No, not to your question. Put me down. I will answer your question.
Okay, good to know.
I'll start with my question.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just trying to bring him back for where he belongs.
Ponders that for a moment. He says, "Okay, I was sent here by Smiler
Mm-hmm.
to try to recruit Red Ruth to Smiler's Defilers."
Oh,
Yeah. See, this is the good exchange. Yeah.
so you're looking for Red Ruth as well?
He doesn't respond to you. Said what I said.
I have a
said what I
question.
said.
I have an out of character question, Donald.
Yep.
To make sure I heard you right. He said Smiler's Defilers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we heard that before?
Yes.
Okay.
Think so.
I know we've heard Smiler the Defiler, but that Smiler's Defilers implies like a group or like a.
Oh, he's one of the war chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that's what that was, but I just wanted to make sure that we had heard that before.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure when we were with Mad Maggie.
With Maggie. I thought so too, but I just wanted to make sure that it was brought up in case somebody missed it and we had. But I was pretty sure of that. Okay. Cool. Just double checking.
Well, now I don't have to ask if you're going back to Smiler because you're looking for Ruth for Smiler, which is a unfortunate bit of information. How about this? I will tell you why we're looking for Ruth. If you tell us why you already said why, but if you know where she is.
How about this? If you put me down, I will answer that question. In regards to whether or not I know where she is.
You promise?
Yeah. Promise.
Okay. All right. I turn to Eldrin and hope he got the gist of that. Put him down, Eldrin.
I'm thinking about it.
Just gonna send you this cryptic bullshit to see if you got what I mean.
I love Faye. Faye are so cool, man. They're
Yeah.
so underused.
I can't say anything.
I will put it down.
Where?
You know where he just set it down. He didn't pick up on what you were putting down.
I know that you wanted me to put it back on the thing, but I don't think
Yes, I did. It's very simple.
Yeah, or Eldrin just didn't
They
want
are
to.
so good. Like you could do stuff like that and actually get away with it. But okay.
Yeah, I don't want to screw something up too badly.
And he will say, "No," is how he answers, and I want everyone to roll for initiative as he tries to bolt.
Yeah.
No, what was the original question again?
He doesn't know where Ruth is, so he's gonna bulge
We need
now.
tokens.
Yeah, we need tokens.
Yep. Oh, I forgot I moved this off that map. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have known the answer to that question too, because he ended up in a dead end.
Yeah.
With his foot
kinda got
stuck.
Well, we don't know if she might have done that to him, or if he just kind of ran across it while looking for it in the forest.
You get some information,
know.
you know?
Yeah. Well, you know where. Yeah, you know things. Okay.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Lost. There we go. I found me.
Fuck is everything. Hold on.
Gotta go fast.
I-
Wow, these
Damn
guys
it,
have
why
an
did you-
initiative bonus that's so high.
Edmund actually rolled high.
Oh, he didn't.
I don't think you rolled that high though. It's called a quick.
Oh, I
one.
didn't
don't
clear
know
the
that-
previous initiative.
Wait, why did it? I rolled twice on accident, and this time I put my second one in there, not my first. That's
So hold on. Let me see which ones I have to delete. I have to delete this.
And initiative 2.
no.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
18.
I see ours in there. Oh, but you probably see
there's
that.
there's duplicates.
I see.
Antamila, you got 10.1, right?
18.
18.1.
0.1.
Advantage on initiative with the shield on.
Okay. Eric.
I think the shield one last time.
All right, and Eldrin. 23.2. Yeah, so I think this is right. Eldrin, you see this thing, like you put it on the ground, its legs tense. What do? He looks like he's ready to bolt.
Alright. Where is that thing? How does this work again? Try to throw the iron bands at it.
Pokeball, go!
So good.
Iron bands
right.
of binding.
Yeah, use the action to throw it.
Okay.
Huge or smaller, which is good, yeah.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Make a range attack roll. Bonus equal to dexterity modifier. Okay, so how would I do this?
If it's a ranged attack,
Yeah.
does it say you're proficient in it?
Mm,
It sometimes will say in magic items that you are, but if not, it's just going to be a d20 plus your dex bonus.
it says dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yep.
So
So yeah, basically just your normal range attack without all the magic stuff, without the archery style. So pretty much a d20 plus whatever your dex is plus your proficiency.
okay, so it's like a saving throw then.
Sure. Right. You throw the band at him, and it misses. This thing is very quick.
Mhm.
It dodges out of the way. The band lands in the goop next to it. What else would you like to do?
Guess it's my action. I think it's probably pretty fast. And it's small, so it could probably get through us.
Tiny.
Tiny, yeah, very tiny.
Yeah, you can move through
I mean-
the spaces of creatures 2 sizes larger than as difficult terrain.
I would tell her, hey, why are you going so fast?
Okay. On Tamila, you hear Eldrin say that. You see this thing. It's starting. It looks like it's about to go into a full sprint. I assume you're done, right, Eldrin?
Yeah.
On Tamila, what would you like to do?
Oh. That could. Oh, that might work. I don't know. Why not? This thing is fucking tiny. Like real tiny.
Yeah, tiny. It's about the size of Slobber Chops. Slobber Chops licks his lips hungrily, appearing next to you.
Oh no, that would be bad. don't eat it, slobber chops. 1 second. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I know what this damn thing does before I do it to him.
Oh boy, this is terrifying sounding.
Okay.
Edmund, you're on deck.
And there's basically a wall, so he'd be stuck. All right, so I'm going to use Gust of Wind, or Gust, or whatever. Gust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gust of Wind.
All right, link it in
And
chat.
cast it this direction, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Like directly across his path. It's like the diagonals, unfortunately, but yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and slap that in.
Alright. Strong wind, 60 feet long, blast from your direction. Each creature does its turn. Strength saving throw, be pushed 15 feet. Okay, cool. Any creature in the line must. Okay, yeah. Okay, so on his turn, he will probably be blasted into the goop again. We'll find out. Okay. Anything else on Thamila?
I can't really think of anything else to do, really. So I guess I'll just sort of maybe, yeah, stay there. Yeah, because I have to keep the gust going that same way. So yeah, no, I'm
All
there.
right, what's the DC for the gust of wind? What's your spell save DC?
1 sec. Wisdom. It's just your wisdom and the +8 plus your proficiency. Is that correct?
It will be. I don't know the exact calculation. 8 plus proficiency. It's listed on your character sheet.
Okay.
Under, if you click on the spell tab, I'll show you.
Here we go. Save DC is 15.
The reason I want to mention that is
Yeah.
you might have magic gear that's stuff in it. Okay, so you're done, right?
Yeah, I can't think of
All right,
anything
so
else.
start of his turn. Oh no, it's Edmund's turn actually. Edmund, behind you, there's a gust of wind blowing, but you're kind of against the wall, so you can't really be pushed by it, but it's definitely buffeting you.
Right. So can I what's the word? Can you ready an action to try to perform a grapple for something that runs past you?
Yeah,
Is that a
the
thing?
grapple's an action, so you can absolutely ready a grapple.
Cool. I will do that if he, because I get what Anthony Mill is doing. So we'll see if that happens. We've talked about knowing each other's spells and stuff.
Yeah.
If that fails and this thing tries to bolt past me, I will attempt to grapple it.
Okay. Start of this turn. This poor innocent creature has a 4 strength. Let's see how well he fares against the giant deadly gust of wind.
Hope it doesn't kill him.
What? Oh God.
It's not gonna kill him, guys. That'd be horrible.
Oh, 10 feet. Yeah, he should be fine.
Just splatter against the
He
wall.
rolls a -1 on his strength score.
So
Flies
Ladder.
against the wall and lands back flat in the goop. If he landed face for, actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for this because that's what gust of wind to kill.
Don't do that. No.
This is the pancake. Is it gonna land butter side up or butter side down? It always lands butter side down, right? If it's a pancake, like
Buttered toast on the back of a cat. Toss it in the air.
yeah, infant perpetual motion machine. I'm rolling 1d2. Heads is this thing lands face up. Tails it lands face down. It's not gonna matter because you guys could just pull them out.
Yeah,
Anyway,
just pick him up and move him.
But so 1 is heads up, 2 is face down.
Not lost.
He's face down. You see this guy like sloshing about in the goop.
Someone fix that.
Little bubbles coming out of.
Glub, 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 glub. Derek, it's your turn. You can't see what's going on, but you just saw Anthamila cast the spell.
Okay, so what just happened? Wow,
He's
my
face
mic
down.
just turned.
He's face down in the goop.
It's fine. We'll just
It's
pull him
fun.
out.
It's not a dangerous thing. It's just funny.
Okay.
I'm actually going to take this out of initiative, though, to be quite honest, Derek. Because he can't do anything. The combat's effectively over. I didn't even put on battle music for that one. This thing is a CR creature. Yeah, so I assume that someone's going to turn him over in the goop, right? Or
Yes.
pull him out. Okay. He is. He screamed, "Oh my God! What was that? What? Why'd you do that?"
Do what?
Use your devil magic. I almost died.
Oh, you're fine. Look at you. You're fine.
Okay. So, yeah. Just let me go at this point. Want with me? Just let me go. Let me go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Hmm. Let's see here. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna pick up the Pokeball.
Yep, he pulled the Pokeball out of the goop. No issue.
Okay, and that's nothing. But we'll see. I'm gonna hand it back to Eldrin.
Excuse me.
Your choice. Either we let him go, or we keep asking more questions. Could have just put him back in the goo. I didn't have to waste the gust.
Any other deals I'm gonna make? Any other deals I'm gonna make? Any other deals I'm gonna make? Any other deals that I make from this point forward are gonna involve you putting me down and letting me go. Or I'm gonna be a lot more careful. You guys are tricky. You tricky. You're tricky. You're tricky. I can't trust you.
Well, you never asked us anything.
To be quite honest, I don't care. I just want to go. You've answered what I've needed.
I'm going to walk up with some rope in my hand and just say, "Let's tie him up. Take him with us."
Real quickly.
Sure.
He's evil. Edmund doesn't have a problem with this.
I mean, I really
Jeez.
only have one more question for it. Yeah.
Well,
Which is pretty much how I came to his services.
Well, to balance things out, you did attack me unprovoked. I would be willing to answer that, and I think it's a fair trade after that. That I answer from a distance of 100 feet away from you, and I will answer your question.
That's really all I need from the creature.
I'm going to start walking up and start tying him up. I mean, honestly, unless you guys stop me, I'm just going to start
Do you
tying
have
him
any
up.
need for him, Derek?
No.
Okay.
But we don't have to play this game. If he's tied up, what's he going to do?
Well, we can just let him go, and that's,
how about that?
So again,
That's
sorry,
your last-
stop. Before anything else, I'm not talking through this. I am motioning and tying him up.
Yeah.
You are-
I'm stopping
if
you
you
as
guys-
you try to go by me.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So that's why I asked. Like, if you had any business.
I
with
have
him.
nothing to do with him. I don't
Okay.
care. If you only have your one question, that's fine. Anthem seems to want to, interrogate this poor thing to no end.
Not to no end, just to a couple of ends. Specifically,
So then,
why do we want Red Root?
If that's the case, let's tie him up.
I mean, he wants her because they want power for their work things.
You don't think it might be something specific?
I guess so.
Could be, but Hudgen's probably right. It's probably just power. One side has a hag, another side needs the hag. Balance it out.
I'm okay with that question
Oddly
as
enough,
well.
makes sense.
I'll be asking him questions directly, anyways.
All right,
Yeah,
well, that's the
so
only question I was
he's
concerned with.
going to be completely stone faced and not say anything
Yeah.
effective. Like he can't. It's just their nature. They can't give away free information, even if they're
Yeah.
like captured. It could only be through a perceived equivalent exchange. So, like threatening him and stuff like that. Like as much as he'd love to answer, like he literally can't.
Yeah.
He's bound by
That's kind of why
rules
I'm
of
getting to
territory.
them. It's like we're not gonna like torture the thing. It's not gonna do anything.
no.
Let's
Yeah.
just ask the question and let him go. We don't have any more business with him. We got
Is there
quite a
way
few
for
questions
you
as
to
it was.
answer both questions? Maybe not important. All right, ask your question and let's let him go then.
You agree to the terms? Ask from 100 feet away at least?
No. We're just gonna full on let you go without doing anything. As a matter of fact, we'll put you down and walk away as long as you answer the question.
Yeah, he's just gonna answer it from 100 feet
Yeah,
away.
he is not going to answer it unless he's 100 feet away. Like, even though
That's
you're
fine.
being honest now, Tamila, he doesn't trust you. So,
Yeah.
but he can't lie. So,
Right.
he will agree to answer one question if he's asked it from 100 feet away, and that you agree to let him go. Do you agree to that? Sounds like yes.
Yep.
What was your question?
Oh, hold on. We gotta ask it from 100 feet away. So let's go around the corner, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do it outside. We actually will do it. Sure,
If I can.
that works. We'll be here, and then it'll be 100 feet away.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Sure.
He'll actually zip past you to the other side and answer the question when we ask it. So that'll be interesting. What was the question you want to ask him?
We'll just ask if there's any specific need for the hag.
Yeah, why was Smiler wanting Red Ruth specifically?
Okay. He'll look around really quickly. He'll say, Smiler wants Red Ruth because she's a very powerful and famous fortune teller. She can give very specific information about Smiler's enemies. Goodbye.
Bye.
And this thing moves so fast. Its base speed is 120, by the way.
Is it going away from the forest?
Yeah, it's gonna go this way,
Mhm.
this way, this way, this way. Well, you can't see it beyond
Yeah, as I say.
here, but it goes this way. And it zips away. Hella quick.
Right.
Gotta go fast. Alright, you learned some new information. Hope that it remains valid.
Yeah, see, the thing about it is if he's that fast, he can get there, and then Smiler could move before we get to him. Very
He doesn't know who we are. If he's scared of us, then he's probably not worth it then.
Well, you did give him a piece of information.
Yeah.
You're looking for Smiler to send him back to where he came from.
Yeah.
That's all he knows for that piece. So, whatever is done with that is done with that. Alright, so you have freed the little guy. What do you guys want to do next?
I'm interested in those brambles that took out my bird, but that's up the rest of you if you want to check out that staff or not.
We can.
Yeah, can't hurt.
I mean, it seems to me like it's some kind of trick to get people into the brambles, but perhaps
Possible. Or whoever had the staff before died.
could be. We can investigate it.
Okay.
Could also continue on
South.
here.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do both to be 100% honest.
Well, let's
I'd
go
rather
south.
take care
We
of the
know
hag
that
first.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
let's
the
get-
branch is gonna be there.
Right.
I
She
guess
may
everyone's
move,
going first
so-
with the with the
Okay.
advancer.
So let's go down then, because that's the only way we haven't been.
I make sure Lulu is still following us. I imagine she's somewhere.
Well, you look behind you. And Lulu's right there. Haha.
Okay.
Lulu right behind you.
I'm Lulu, I'm your friend. Let's travel together.
Oh, did she say that?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Doppelganger! Must attack the fake Lulu.
There's another fork up here.
You
No
can
spoon?
see
No
on the
knife?
ground trails from the Quickling heading west. And then south.
That may be the way to get out, though, not necessarily the way to.
Yeah, just giving you free information. Do with it what you will, nerds.
But it sounded like he hadn't met Ruth yet.
Yeah.
So he may
maybe.
be trying to.
Sure.
Well, I don't know. He may not be trying to leave just yet. Is my point.
I mean,
Okay.
we're probably still pretty close to the border, so we can check around the corner real quick.
Oh yeah, water.
Yeah, it's definitely out to the clearing, the south way.
All right.
And
Let's go. Let's go north.
Sure.
Clear all the paths as we go
Wait,
before
did I
moving
have
forward.
music for this place?
Yeah, Lost Road music or Lost Forest.
I didn't pick up music
Yeah,
for this.
Lost
Should
Forest,
definitely
yeah.
have forest music.
Wait, is this a dead end?
Yeah, hold on. Give me just a second. Everyone pause. Let me tell you what you see here. There's actually something in this. Alright. So, you turn the corner, and, yeah, it seems to be... Where's Eldrin, by the way?
Right there.
Wait.
Oh.
It's
There you go.
under.
Oh,
yeah.
God, Eldrin right behind you.
Oh, I was in front. Yeah.
All
on
of
my
a
screen.
sudden, from around you, the trees begin to... And I'm going to need for everyone roll in.
Does it look like the bramble as described to us by?
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
It's one and wait, where's and then number two.
I think for advantage.
Yeah, good thing for advantage there. Also, my initiative rolls aren't bad today.
Sorry, I have to...
Yeah, it's a good thing I have a high bonus because I always roll badly.
Alright, let's...
Oh yeah, I need to do a thing since it is the next dawn. 1 second.
Oh, true.
So one's always in there, so it's gonna at least go back to having at least one charge without breaking. But yeah, I'll roll that in a second. Just gonna make sure 26 or 24. There it is.
Okay.
Okay, so 4
Northeast
charges
descending.
maximum.
Eldrin, around you suddenly, fortunately not next to you, you see the walls of this area start to move. You're trained in nature, right? Are you? 100%?
I am not.
Whoa!
Never mind.
I'm trained in survival.
Got it. Yeah, you might not see the full token. They're kind of in the walls, effectively.
Yeah, I can see parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 4 distinct, large-sized creatures emerging from the brambles.
Okay. Well, anyways, I start a blast.
Which one are you blasting?
Let's do this one.
Okay, cool.
I can't lock the custom in, right?
Hit.
Oh, by the way, I have advantage of all of these ones. because they haven't gone before me. So,
Ah.
so that's. I forgot to do the thing, but I'll do it next. That's sneak attack as well. Okay. All right. I will, if it's still up, I will use my bonus actions to Hunter's Market.
Okay.
I forgot.
Did 30 damage, right?
30 damage here.
Before we get too far, can we get Lulu on the initiative?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Oh,
you.
good point. Yeah. Good stuff.
Roll that in the Lulu.
That's 29 more.
Okay. Add this. Let's zoom in so everyone can see. Hands. And hands. Alright, and you said 29 more?
Yep.
Hey.
All right.
And you shot which one?
And 25 more.
Okay. Oops, I
This one.
All right.
Alright, you done?
I am indeed done.
Okay. Edmund.
I will attack the Did you didn't shoot the one to the left, did you, Eldrin?
Shot this one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I wanna attack that one. Cool. I guess drop my lantern, free action, pull out my sword, then.
Yeah, sure.
26 to hit for 12 slashing.
Yep.
And 14 to hit for 10 slashing if it hits.
That misses.
Any bonus actions I want to do? No, I'm good. That's it.
Lulu's turn. Lulu. Ah! As this thing is right next to her. She will disengage and move next to Edmund. Altamila, your turn.
All right. Oh, goodness. Oof. That's not good. There's no place for him to get away from. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and attack the one right here, up beside me and Derek.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go here and use the divine booming blade attack thing. So
Divine booming blade attack thing?
yeah, so divine strike, booming blade with my sword. So divine booming sword.
Okay.
I've done it before. So it's gonna be 8 slashing, 8 thunder if it hits with a 21, and if it moves, it'll take 2d8 thunder damage as well. And also, do I have it incorporated in there? It's the only thing I hit today, so it also takes 3 more thunder damage.
Oh,
I haven't got it incorporated. Yeah. So 8, 8, and 3 for right now, which 16, 19 damage.
Got it.
Didn't you make a move as well?
If he, I can make a move, but if it moves, it'll take 2d8 more thunder damage. And I will move down here, I guess, which shouldn't put me out of its threat range.
That's correct.
And all right, cool. That was a cantrip. So as a bonus action, considering where we are standing, and I don't really know if this is going to be much of help at all. Where are you, Mr. Bonus Action? Should be your first level spell, right? Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Derek.
Okay.
So +2 to your AC, Derek.
So Divine
Yay.
Strike, is it not a spell? It's a class feature?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a class feature.
Got it. Okay. Anything else
I
on
have
the
it in the thing. That is it. That is all.
Ooh. This creature's turn. It tries to slam you with a viney arm, Edmund. Come on and slam.
22 AC currently.
Miss. Hit with the second. You will take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
First one, right?
Not even done with my temp HP yet.
Yeah. Don't forget you guys have that from Edmund.
Yep, 6 each.
Wait. Then he is done with your temp HP, right?
No,
Oh, no,
his
you-
is.
I have 13. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have 6.
Alright, this guy's turn. This one will move forward and attack onto Mila.
And they call Elgin OP.
Oh boy.
Oh, it moved. Okay, so.
Yep.
It takes 15 thunder damage.
Ooh. Does it get pushed back as well?
Thunder, not lightning.
Oh,
Simply.
lightning. It's okay.
Yeah.
It tries to slam you onto Mila. Come on and slam. What's your AC?
20.
Hits you for 14 bludgeoning damage. I need you to give
Alright.
me a concentration saving throw. for
Damn
Shield of
it.
Fate.
It was 14 damage, right?
Yep. So
Okay,
DC
so
is
go ahead
10.
and do that.
Easy peasy.
You get the
Okay.
+4.
Yep, from Edmund.
Just
Just don't roll a 1 pretty much. Too.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're good.
Constitution, but yeah.
It attacks you again.
Okay. And I will go ahead and throw that one up real quick. Because why not?
No, he misses with the.
Oh, Jesus!
God, what's happening?
Twice, unfortunately, it was so long. Alright.
Yeah,
I was expecting it to.
he misses you with the second one.
Okay.
Derek, it is your turn.
Well, let me strike him back.
Oh,
Using my reaction to do the thingy-mabobber.
okay, yeah.
Alright, and while that's going on, that one will move him 10 feet back, I think. Right?
Wait, what is it
No.
you're using?
No, it's not going to. Just retribution. The thing. I'll post the damage in a second. Go ahead with Derek's turn.
Don't they have to hit you for that?
He hit me the first time.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's 2d8 is for the divine thing.
So that one, it is.
A divine booming sword.
Right, 1. Yeah.
Cool. Since I'm proficient in nature, can I try to do a free check on these plants?
Yeah. Please give me a nature check, and you're gonna notice something very interesting in a second. Anthamila, your lightning arcs from your body and strikes this creature. And some of the wounds that it had suffered start to...
Ooh, okay. Sorry, I
Have you
I
made your
think
nature
he's.
check?
I think we're losing Alex.
Alex, you there, buddy?
Alex is still there. And also, you jumped the gun a little bit because I wasn't. It was typed thunder. I'm just going to keep it in thunder because we're in small spaces.
Well, you said lightning because you were going to try to push it, right?
I said, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm going to call bullshit on that, Maurice.
No, because I didn't set the damage
No,
type. Like, I
no,
might be able
pause.
to push it.
I'm
10
DM
feet back.
vetoing this. This has been DM
Okay.
vetoed officially. You literally said that you had the intent to push it with
Dude,
this
make
one.
sure you. I said I was going to push it. Maybe. I did say maybe. But do not add the 3 blue scale damage because I already did that this round. I've already done that one, so that's just rolled in.
Got
We
it.
already took damage from it.
can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you
Yes.
now.
Cool. Okay. Maurice, did you get everything resolved?
Yes.
Yeah, we're waiting for your nature roll.
I think we lost them again.
Okay, so yeah, as
Also, what's the dexterity save? Did he make the dexterity save?
he didn't actually.
Okay.
He saw the lightning and chose to not dodge it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
All right, everything resolved for Maurice now.
Alex, have you been dropping out, or are you just going on pause?
I think
I've seen him dropping out.
he keeps dropping. Yeah.
He keeps dropping. Yep. Yep.
That's a good one.
He keeps coming back, and then like,
It's like, are you done with Maurice?
Hold on.
Alex?
Oh,
Tech issues.
he's back. I can see him. Just do the nature check, Alex. Just do it.
All right.
Click it.
Alex, please click the nature check button. I
Thank
love
you.
you so much.
There we go. All right.
Alex, you successfully realize that these creatures are shambling mounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
These creatures resist cold and fire. They are immune to lightning damage. You know that they have blind sight within 60 feet. You know that when they would be subjected to lightning damage, instead they gain hit points equal to the lightning damage that they would have taken. They are known for trying to engulf people alive and eat them within their bodies. What would you like to do on your turn, Alex?
For me, I missed the one part. Did you say they're immune to fire?
No, they resist fire and cold.
Resist fire. Okay.
Even the plants resist fire.
I know. I was betting on that. I was like, oh.
I was like, finally, he's gonna get to
boys.
use his fire. I was like, nope. All right.
I guess even still, as long as they're not immune, I'll still be doing. Okay, first, I am going to. Oh, last thing. Do I see any type of? I'm trying. Pretty much, I'm trying to ask about their vision. If they have like any type of eyes or something.
Like turn of sense or
Yeah, I
something.
made sure to mention that they do not have visible eyes. In fact, they see via blind sight 60 feet.
Okay.
You actually know that they're blind beyond that. They seem to work off of like kind of like a perhaps maybe some sort of vibrations in the air or something. You're not sure on the specifics, but they have blind sight 60 and they can't see beyond that, so they don't have eyes.
Gotcha.
They cannot be blinded.
Well, that takes away one of my best things I like. I'm going to move back 5 feet there.
You will provoke. We'll take the one north of Antamila. Will attempt to slamify you. Does it have disadvantage for any reason or anything like that?
I cannot impose disadvantage if it can't be blinded.
Okay. You will take 12 bludgeoning damage.
It does have Shield of Faith, in case.
True. I'm at a 19 if that matters.
Yeah, you hit with a 25.
Damn.
Yeah, he slamifies you for 12 bludgeoning damage, Derek.
Okay. That's fine. Not great. I mean, it is what it is.
We're all fine here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's burning. Everything shall soon be burning. Okay, what I'm going to do is cast Wall of Fire.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god is right.
How is this gonna work, boys? Alright, where are you putting it, Alex?
Ooh, I like
Yep.
this.
So
This.
let me bring it up.
Can you post the spell?
Beautiful.
So pretty much what I want to do is the point that Lulu's on, we'll call this the center.
Okay.
It'll be effectively, I'm choosing to make a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. So
Okay.
kind of 10 in all direction.
Okay.
And then I am choosing everything within the wall is protected.
Okay. You're sure? So kind of like, trying to make this kind of like this sort of scenario, like, but it's gonna hit all of them, obviously, like this, maybe a little more. like that,
I'll
or
take
maybe up a
the-
little more.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah. So at least from what I can see, it shouldn't. I don't know where.
It's not gonna
And
hit our
move that?
allies if that's what we're worried about.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Cool.
Got it. Okay, what level is Wall of Ring of Fire?
4th.
Okay, the spell does not function.
Yeah.
Lulu.
God, I keep
Stop,
thinking
wait,
if
hold on.
I'm out of her aura, it's
Are you casting the wall on her, or are you casting the wall around her?
Centered
It
on-
doesn't
yeah.
center on it.
God. Okay. I always misunderstand how her freaking thing works, because that's even
He'll-
why I purposely got out of her
He
area.
has a helm of intelligence.
Yes. Yeah.
No, this is guys. Don't. Yeah. So
This is just Alex.
yeah,
Okay.
It's yeah. If Lulu, if you want, we can make it so Lulu by default will be concentrating on not keeping it up if we think that's going to be helpful going forward. But
I'll
I'll let you guys make. We can talk about that after game. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to handle this better.
Well, the wall of fire, he just used her as a reference. He wasn't casting it on her, though.
Doesn't matter.
It
You
doesn't
can't cast
matter,
spells into
yeah.
her.
The ring was within the AoE too, so even if we want to play that, it's,
Ah, there we go. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm looking at the well, let's see a light blue. Let's see the green. That's but it's hers is a
yeah,
10-foot radius.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have Lulu shut her stuff down unless otherwise stated. 'cause
It
this
is
getting-
definitely. It feels like
we
been
can-
more of a hindrance than a help.
Let's worry
most
about
of the time.
discussing that afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after game.
Well, I'm not. I guess the last thing I'm going to yell out is, "God damn it, Lulu! Turn your stuff off! I can't cast any of my magic."
All right.
And that's pretty much all I could do.
As you're screaming this, tendrils come at you. Missing you with the first one, and missing you with the second, I believe, because of Shield of Faith.
19 should be.
Yep, that misses you. This one, we'll move on Eldrin. Everybody gets their own shambling mound, boys.
Not for long.
True, Eldrin's isn't gonna last much longer. But it attempts to eat an Eldrin.
No.
Alright, first slam.
Oh.
Are you doing something, Maurice?
No.
Second
Just
slam.
doing what he was doing now.
The second slam, I believe hits you. What's your AC, Eldrin?
20.
Yep, you will take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Nope.
Okay, Eldrin, it is your turn.
Alright. Would you say this square it's in the threat of this guy?
If it's not blocking vision, I don't recall if it is. I can't see because I see the whole map.
Oh, it's like kind of partially blocking vision. It looks like there's a wall there, but
Yeah, he'll threaten that spot. You might have some sort of cover, but definitely threatens that spot.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage. See ya.
Fuck this shit I about.
And I'm gonna come. Oh, sorry.
You'll probably have to squeeze here, so just use an extra 5 feet of movement square.
Okay.
But you should. From what the path I saw was.
Yeah, I think okay, right? Wait, no. Yeah, I think that's
Because remember the extra 5 feet of movement, so you're back one more square, right?
Oh, okay.
But that's probably not what you want to do, so if you want
Yeah,
to
no.
rethink that, you could do it a different way if you'd like. Yeah, this square is way too.
Sorry, yeah, I can move through it, but
Yeah.
you're saying that's
It's
half
just
square.
difficult terrain. You have to squeeze for half movement, but you could definitely do it. But you'd be 5 feet more this way, so here, which is probably not what you want to do.
Okay, well, I'll just wait. I'll just hope Edmund finish that one up.
It's pretty dead.
So I'll move here, and I'll attack this guy.
Got it.
So I can't see the other one.
Yep. Shooter! Shooter!
There's a miss.
Yep. Barely, though.
That's probably a hit.
That's definitely a hit. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
sneak attack because Santamila's next to it.
Yep. 27 so far.
That's my turn.
Oh yeah, you only have 2 on first round.
Yep.
Got it. Edmund.
Cool. Attack this one, try and finish it off. See if I can't do that last bit of damage.
Yeah.
That's
a
We
hit.
hit with
Nice.
7,
Get him.
and I will, even though I know it's pretty low already, I'll use a Divine Smite, level 1.
Okay. Give me that damage.
Another 8 on top of that.
Well, remember that it's
It's crit, so it's double.
Oh, double, sorry. Another 9 on top of that.
So
So,
30.
that looks right.
Okay. Done.
Damn, it's still up.
they're not fiendish, right?
And yes, it is still up.
Wow. Okay.
Divine Smite was a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is
Okay. I
Continue.
think that's it. Let me double check. Yeah, the thing that the new Gabriel thing is only whenever I cast a spell that deals radiant damage. So yeah, that's it. I'm done.
All right, Lulu. Dangerous. Has to stop her thing though. She's going to do what she's told, and she will use her action to concentrate on suppressing her effect. There's no longer an aura here.
Should take her action?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it only took her concentration.
Polyfin can use its action to suppress the strait until its concentration.
Ah.
On Tamila, your turn. Also, now you know Lulu's a Polyfin if you didn't before.
I think you mentioned it.
Told us that, but maybe not in character. Still not in character.
Still not in character.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this particular thing, but we gotta bring down the ones we can. So since she's down, actually, I don't have to move at all. Let's make sure.
The spells you said she had was what were they?
Lulu has Light, Bless, Cure Wounds, Protection from Evil and Good right now.
Sure, that's not necessary in a second. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack the same one, and I'm also gonna, since she's now disabled for thingy rebobber, spiritual weapon on the one that's near death. So
Yep.
first one, right above.
That will hit. Yes.
Okay, so first person on the round, so 6 + 8 + 3. And the second
17.
person
Got it.
is going to take a... Where are you, spiritual weapon? There you are.
Yeah. Your spiritual axe appears and chops down the tree.
Okay.
It was this one, right?
Yes.
Cool.
The
Yeah,
weakened one.
it's Gonzo.
Nice.
Not literally.
Was there, I think it was. It was here, so yeah, there.
Yeah, you can pick where it is. As long as it's in range to attack.
And that, I suppose, might be my action. Yeah, good, done.
Cool. This one will move forward a little bit and attack Edmund. Come on and slam! And he misses. And welcome to another slam. Oh, he crits!
Down here, right.
Stop critting me forever.
We need to make
Crits!
you undead, Edmund. That's it. We'll get you out of that crit zone.
Alright, and you take 22 bludgeoning damage.
All right, that one got through the temp.
Jeez, toxic. Alright, he's done. This one will attempt to slam onto Mila twice.
Okie dokie.
Come on and slam. It's a hit. Second one is a miss.
Okay, so
The first attack on Tamila, you will take 7 bludgeoning damage.
all right, and I'm gonna reaction again with thunder, you butthole. And Derek can go ahead because I have to always locate this damn thing.
Yeah, we're gonna wait
But yeah,
because I don't want
DC 15.
I don't want to be distracted. We're gonna wait. Dex save.
Again, ignore the blue scale. Da, da, da.
He makes it, so he takes 5 thunder damage.
5 thunder damage.
Okay.
Now we're at it.
You done?
Yes.
Ooh. Derek, it is your turn. Oh, by the way, roll your concentration. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I'm like, there's gotta be something else I'm doing because each one of these turns is long. And all right,
You're good, Derek.
Oof.
that'd have been nice.
Such a
Cool.
waste.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at my second level, all 3 towards the one by Antamila.
Okay.
Why
was
did it
Scorching
not?
Ray? Yeah, we need attack
Yeah.
rolls.
There we go.
Okay.
First,
Hit.
second, and third.
Hit, miss,
Uh,
miss.
They all cast instantly.
What?
Is Scorching Ray all the rays cast instantly?
Are you asking, can you divide them up?
You could split them, but yeah, it's cast at the same time. You choose your targets in advance. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, so you can't be like, wait and see if something dies, and then...
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Himo
that's
went
not
through
what I
this already.
However,
That's not what I'm asking for, but yeah, that's good.
Go ahead, Alex.
however, on the second one,
Yeah.
that's a 14. I'm going to use my favored by the gods, since I know it's a miss, to try to add 2d4.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that will make it a hit. So we have a total of 10 and 11 fire damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 21 versus fire divided by 12. 10 damage. Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Anything else?
I'll move here.
Okay. You done?
I done.
Alright. This guy will follow you a little bit in blocking the way. And it will slamify you. Oh, yeah. Oh. He will crit you.
Okay.
In the second, let's do this first. The first one is 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not good.
The second one,
Oh,
oh, thank God, it misses you.
okay.
If they hit with 2 slams, it's a really bad day.
Oh yeah.
And it would have been a really, really, really bad day after getting crit. Probably be in trouble. All right, Eldrin, it is your turn.
Okay. That's how Pun has been getting punished. I'll probably go with that one. I'll Hunter's Mark the one in the top
Okay.
and start blasting.
Okay.
So it's not a hit, but 21 is.
Yes. Very true.
Okay, sneak attack and Hunter's Mark on top of that.
28.
Ugh. Crappy sneak attack.
Anything else?
Nope. I
Okay.
think that's really all I can do.
Edmund, it is your turn.
Alright, this one right below me. I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Not with a javelin. 23 to hit for 10.
Yeah.
22 to hit for 10.
Yeah.
And I'll do another. I'll do a level 1 Divine Smite again. Even though
Okay.
it's not a crit. Another 5. And then I'm also going to. I can't see people. I don't even technically know their damage. So I'm going to use my bonus action to heal myself some.
Okay.
And then pass the turn. D6s. These 4 of them. Cool. I'll roll 46 to heal myself, and then I'm done.
Cool. Lulu. Move here. Provoking.
Oof.
Okay. And so the Shambling Mount attacks her. Shambling Mount hits. And bludgeoning damage. And Lulu says, I'm sorry, Derek, I'm trying to help. And she puts her trunk on your shoulder, and you are healed for... Hold on, I'll roll it manually. She roll 9 hit points.
All right, all right.
It was done. Altamila, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna have to real quickly see something because. All right. Interesting.
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty, this will be fun.
Empowered Thunder Wave.
Oh please, I don't need to do that anymore. That's a subs game at this point. First one, spiritual weapon's gonna go ahead and attack the one up top.
Yep. It will hit.
7 damage.
Yep.
Okay, he's still up.
Yep.
Okay, and then everybody in the group feels a bit of that oxidation happening again, except it keeps going up, and your breath kind of jumps in your throat, but you feel fine. And you see a little bit of the that oxidation sort of around you, and Antamilla slams her sword into the ground and casts Destructive Wave.
Ooh. I've never seen this one, boys. Strike the creature. Burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 5d6 thunder damage, as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage, your choice. Knocked prone. Dun dun dun.
I kind of wish we didn't roll it that way, because clearly I'm going to take necrotic, but yeah, creature's going to be radiant. I'm going to have to calculate that so it doesn't do the...
No, that's fine.
Triple
Necrotic was the
one.
first roll anyway, so no big deal.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will.
But they do get a... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they have resistance either way, so you're safe. But yeah, fix for future will be good. We'll start with the top one. It will make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, it doesn't matter. It dies.
Cool.
Fix it. Because you're dealing... It takes 5d6. Jesus. Yeah, it's going to take... Even if it saves... It still dies. It's dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's more than 20. The left one... fails. We'll take 44 damage total.
Plus 3, since he's the first one to still. But yeah, I figured the top one is almost dead.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. And then the one on the right. What's your DC? And this one's also knocked prone. We'll just remember that really. This one makes it and takes 44 divided by 2, 22 damage, and is not knocked prone. Alright, this one's prone though. Alright, anything else on Tamila? I think that was everything.
Just going to finish, I guess, and move this guy. I can't see around the corner, so I imagine I can't move my weapon around the corner to see the enemy either, right?
Yeah, you can't direct it to attack something you don't know where it is.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. A little closer. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Cool. The one next to Edmund. Continue to move forward. He will attack Edmund. This hits Edmund. You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Too bad, not too bad.
Derek, it is your turn.
Cool. Going to rip off my glove and reach out, casting inflict wounds. Maybe.
Nice.
And he is prone.
I'm trying.
You have
So
advantage.
Is that an attack?
Yeah, you have advantage with inflict wounds as a melee.
Nice.
There we go.
You hit him.
Ooh, there it is.
Nice. 20.
Plus 9
necrotic.
to hit. Jeez. Nice.
Wow.
Nice chunk.
Leaves
Chonk 'em.
start to wither a little bit.
Chonk 'em.
Reminds you of the first flower.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess.
You done?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I stay put. I'm done.
Hands up. Gotta stand up. And attempts to slam you. It's for 9 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
which is the amount Lulu healed you for. Thank
I know.
you, Lulu senpai.
Yes.
Second one misses. Woo!
Whoa. Okay.
They have not got enough any engulfs. This is very good. Eldrin, it is your turn.
Alright. Eldrin will... Is this guy poking through the wall purposely or not?
Yeah,
Like, is he threatening my square?
yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to
Eldrin
get
will run
all
up.
up in all of your businesses as much as they can.
Eldrin will bonus action
make-
miss me with that shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm getting out of here.
We get over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will attack the one attacking Derek.
Yep. Yep.
Now Hunter Smart because he used my bonus action. I clicked it. It's coming. Awesome.
It's
Alright.
Nice.
That me.
okay. Edmund, your turn.
All right, let's play a little whack-a-mole again. Attack this guy below me.
Poor guy.
What?
It's just a one-on-one, mano-a-mano over there.
It's a hit.
All right, for 8 slashing.
Ooh.
So close to a crit.
It's another hit though.
And I will use a second level divine spell.
Ooh.
Please,
Just
die.
spice the blow.
Just die.
It does not oblige your request.
Rip.
It's
All
nice
right.
damage. So nice damage.
I will also.
Isn't that a spell? Doesn't that do more damage because of that?
No, it doesn't count as a spell. Divine Smite.
Oh, it
Okay.
uses a spell slot. That's right.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was a spell, I would get an additional 4 damage. Sorry, I lost my math.
Soup's useful to a paladin.
What are you trying to math right now?
I'm gonna heal again, and then I'll pass my turn. But I'm not gonna do it for as much.
Cool.
2.
Lulu's turn. Lulu puts his trunk on you again. Derek. And you.
Get.
Shit. Derek, you were healed for 7 hit points. Hang in there, buddy. I got you.
Thanks, Lulu.
Yeah. Altamila, it's your turn.
All right, spiritual weapon smacks Edmund's target over there.
Yep.
I should say attempts to.
Get it?
Let's not forget that spiritual weapon can and will derp on occasion.
It did just derp.
It just derped.
All right, so spiritual weapon will sit there in the corner, feeling bad because it is bad. And it feel bad. And I will do another awesome divine booming blade, except this time I'm going to channel divinity, so that thunder damage will roll at 16. So 6 slashing, 16 thunder damage, and 3 more thunder damage.
25 total.
Mm-hmm.
The creature dies
Nice.
by 1 hit point.
Nice. That
That actually worked out pretty well.
Good use of abilities.
All right, and that's my turn, I think. Though I look at Derek and say, "Why didn't you run?"
As Altamila says this, they
You're
move
backing out?
forward, but attacks
Oh.
Edmund. Just trying to get engaged with as many people as possible, but they're pretty much sticking with their targets. What's your AC right now, Edmund?
22.
Okay, it will hit you. Or 15 bludgeoning.
All right.
Derek, it is your turn.
Sick of these motherfucking plants.
Motherfucking
part.
program.
Yeah. It just, you guys are noticed, like, you don't even know if Derek's even thinking clearly anymore at this point. He's just, I don't know, really, really frustrating. If it was an anime character, he's just complete blind rage. And we're going to 2nd level inflict wounds.
Oh yeah. Give him the big suck. Suck away
Bad
that
touch,
life force.
bad touch.
Every time I do it, it's not actually casting. There we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Oof.
21 necrotic damage. Anything else?
That makes me sad. It's a whole nother level to get 1 more damage
Word.
compared
think-
to the first
The
time.
rolls.
I think you rolled really good first time, right?
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good first, not so good second. Okay, that's me.
Eldrin, it is your turn. And probably the last turn of combat.
Make it the last
I
one.
Hunter's Mark and Star Blast.
Alright, just give me the rolls. I don't even think I need to look at this. Oh, I do. Suddenly I
Ooh.
need to look.
Wait a second.
I'll do a regular one for the second. Because I
Okay.
have Hunter's Mark. And I have Sneak Attack.
Okay. We still have a fight a little bit. You call it that. Alright.
After all 4 of our turns, I think I'll be done.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it to another turn.
Yeah, that's what I figure. At least I'll chip it. Because after all of us, it should die.
You done?
Yep.
Edmund, your mortal enemy. The one you've been fighting this entire combat. What do you
Yeah.
do?
Would it kind of flanking if they're across the wall?
I will say yes. Let me just see how the vision looks. Oh, yeah, because it's based on whether the creature's occupied, not whether Edmund knows somebody else is there.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but from where I am,
No, you'd have to move down.
yeah. See, I don't know that though.
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
Edmund
can you
can't
not see
actually
him from there?
Yeah, he doesn't know that the creature's distracted.
Oh, okay.
from
It's
the
hard
other
to
side.
tell what you can see.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I can see the top of Anthemilla and Lulu and Eldrin.
Okay.
That's it.
You're good, dude. Then.
I very much wish that it could, but okay. Let me go ahead and do the divine smite on this one, just in case.
You smiting this guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure. It's only gonna be a level 1.
Okay,
But-
sure.
I put so many smites on this guy.
It's true.
10.
Okay.
Sure.
Edmund,
Spe-
Is he still up?
you turn this
No.
creature into salad, which flies all over Derek. The battle music has ended. You overkilled it by a lot.
Still.
Nice.
It's deathly quiet. Yeah, that happened.
This forest sucks.
There's a lot of dead stuff.
Do we see anything amongst them? Like, were they protecting something, or is it just?
Yeah, you look through the remains of the gambling mountains. Don't seem to find anything of interest.
In the
Like
tree
they're
part
just
of the tree.
horrible jerk creatures just waiting here to eat stuff. And you found
Cool.
yourself in a dead end.
Good XP, yeah, good XP.
Yep, definitely. Definitely using EXP.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Alright. What do you guys want to do?
How? I mean, I'm good. How are you guys doing health-wise?
I'm I'm down a little bit. How are you guys all looking?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, Derek, I'm sorry.
Derek's like huffing and puffing and just like, like trying to calm down. And he's like, that wasn't you, Lulu. That wasn't your fault.
Just know that I love you, Derek. I didn't mean to. I'm helping. Ooh,
Healing myself.
got it.
Let's see. I am at.
We're party. Everyone's actually pretty hurt from that. I was actually surprised. That's weaker than a lot of encounters you guys have fought just because I think of the terrain.
Yeah, they were pretty tanky and they were in our face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 70%.
Oh, you're better off than I thought.
Lulu was keeping me around.
I
And
will.
the temp hit points. helped.
Is anybody else? Yeah, those extra 6 are no joke.
Nice.
Is anybody else injured besides Derek?
I'm fine.
I took a scratch. I'm still.
Two
Yeah.
Flesh
scratches.
wound.
Yeah, I have a decent. I have almost my entire lay on hands pool that I can use on people. I just don't know.
I'll take a fiver. You know, like just a quick high five.
So I'll do 5 to Eldrin.
Do you leave him hanging, or do you
I don't know. I can
do you,
do 5
you accomplish a high five to lay on hands though?
Yeah.
Okay,
lay
just
my
making sure
hands
that you
up
didn't
on
leave him
his
hanging.
hand. Yeah,
It's
no.
important
Okay,
to
just lay on
signify
high
whether or
five?
not.
Yeah, give him an actual high 5 for the 5 HP.
Got it.
And then I guess I'll top Derek off if I can. I don't know how much 70% is for you, so I don't know what you're missing. I have 36 available, so
I am
36 and or to top you off, whichever comes first.
I need 19.
So 17. All right, so you are good. All right, I would let you guys know I got 17 points of lay on hands left. Other than that, I'll just have spells for healing, but I used a lot of slots on that for.
You did. He's mining away on it.
2 third levels, 2 second levels, and a first level
Yeah,
left.
you went
Jesus.
way hard. Like
Oof.
that was a lot of spells used in that fight, but that one, I will be honest, that one was a lot more deadly than I thought it was.
Yeah, I was getting hit I took quite a bit of damage actually. It just
Yeah.
They got like 3 hit crits in there.
yeah,
It didn't
between
engulf anybody, fortunately.
right.
Oof.
Between me having 76 HP, 13 with the 13 temp, I have 89 starting out, and then healing. I was doing okay, but still, I wanted to drop it, especially since Edmund didn't know technically what was happening to you guys on the other side. But if he, the tank, is being hit for 20 at a time, he has to assume that his friends in melee are also being walloped on the other side. So, anyway, okay, well, that was fun. And it says sarcastically.
The level of rogues kind of help me just get around.
Yeah, dude, that disengage, worth.
I'm like, yeah, nothing out of here.
Yep.
It's one of those things like I could tank a little bit, but then my damage goes down.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were just trying to close in on you guys.
There's like just this little wall right here that was blocking all of my vision.
Get there.
Oh yeah, you
Dynamic
can see
lighting.
it.
This little tiny wall, like move yourself right here.
Well, that's why I thought you. That's why I thought you could see because I was there. I was where you are right now.
Right here where I was.
No, that's where I was. That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought
vision,
you could see, but it was. Then I saw the little sliver. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That vision's.
Oh, wow. Can't see shit.
All right, let's head back to
If you go here.
Okay, you feel free to move yourselves, guys.
And this is the last way to go, I think. This way up here.
Trying to find
Oh,
some
fuck.
sick music.
Be on alert. Oh, by the way, I picked up the lantern, obviously. Obviously.
Music is titled Druid's Grove. I like it. Alright, let's add it.
I would also imagine that we're on lookout for any secret passages or anything like that.
Pretty much you automatically detect them with Ontamila. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'll tell
Alright.
you when you
Right
get
or left, Maxie? Powerline Concert or Lake Destiny, Idaho?
Let's go right, I guess.
Wow.
I don't want to get away from it all. Well, a dead end.
Let's get the fuck out of this dead end real quick.
Yeah, run before the trees.
Never see tokens move so fast. Alright,
Did it. I did it!
I gotta scroll my window.
son of a bitch. We're out of the forest.
Aha!
That's good. That's good.
We need to go into the top section that your bird went in.
Well, let's make sure that let's make sure there were no other openings
Yeah.
down.
You want to go down first? Yeah. See if it loops back around.
You see occasional skeletons of humanoid creatures, various other devils and demons.
Right, this is back where we were, I think. We have Derek's little markers he's making, so...
Yeah. I mean, I think, this is where we came from, so we can just
okay.
go
Alright, so
around.
let's go back the way we came and then go north.
Well, we can just go north from here.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this way. Back the way we came just
Watching you
now.
guys waddle across the map is really cute, actually.
Not this one, but
Not
I haven't been that way either.
Should we check it out?
I mean, we can.
Was that it?
Wait, where Antimilia go?
Altamila's venturing off into the distance.
Where'd she go? Is she in here?
No, she went
No.
far northeast. Oh god, the party split, the force is working! So
Oh,
many
okay.
This is not the. Yeah, this is a different entrance. This isn't the one. But let's see what's down here.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, this way, south or east?
Probably. You know what? Let's check east.
Okay. Alright. Let's go up first, I guess?
Oh.
Sure.
Stay towards the edge and then cover that first.
Just gonna assume you guys are behind me. Dead end, run away!
The fear of dead ends is entertaining to me.
Before,
Is this a token I see, guys? Watch out!
it just looks different. Honestly, in general, the surrounding looks a little different. So now I'm
What is that, guys? Is that a token? Watch out!
It's not. Actually, I want to see this from your point of view. This is actually hilarious.
That's really good.
It's
It looks like a red border of a token.
It's definitely not a token. It's just bloody bones arising from the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, if you say so.
This looks like a little secret, almost little secret passage.
Wow.
Nope, it's a dead end, run away. Looks like a dead end anyway. I mean, you can check it.
Altamila, stop!
I did.
Alright,
Get
everyone
out!
stop. So, before you see something in the brambles here. You see what appears to be a drow. Through the drow's body, there appears to be vines growing through it, and her face is twisted in an expression of horror. On their person, they have a dagger on their side, as well as a bag. Also, this music is not as appropriate as I thought it would be. Dramatic. We're gonna keep it, though.
That's right. We're talking about it. It's good.
That is what you see.
A bag and a dagger. Is she alive?
Oh no. But it is a very recent death. The corpse still has fresh flesh on it, relatively. But it is very, very dead. There are like literally like vines growing out of the eyes.
And ooh, I'm not getting any closer than this. Does it look like the same brambles I saw before?
No.
Guess these are different vines. All right.
It's hard to say, but anything
And where's
else
this?
out of
Where's this bag on her?
It is strapped on their side over the shoulder. Be a little difficult to just kind of yoink off because there's like vines and stuff like that.
Okay. I will cast my mage hand and have it try to yoink.
Yeah, sure. It takes a little bit of effort because you have to kind of remove some of the brambles and thorns. You have to kind of loop it over their head and then from under their arm and kind of pull it away. But yeah, after a little bit of effort, you were able to do so.
I open up and investigate the bag.
Yeah. You open the bag, and it seems to have a lot more room on the inside. It kind of reminds you of the bag of holding you have.
We have 2 bags of holding. Drop the first one and the second one.
Watch everything explode or implode.
I'm reminded of our very let's go in the Wayback Machine to the first time we found the bag of holding and we put our stuff in it, and the DM asked us if we knew what a bag of devouring was. So, before we go putting things in this thing, now that we have identification magic,
We should hold on to that until
yeah,
we can identify.
we'll wait on that.
Okay. Yeah.
But, 'cause, the dagger, did anybody check the dagger? Does it seem normal?
We have to grab the dagger.
Once I pull,
One person.
What'd you say, David?
I guess I will. Yeah, I already started saying it. I'll have the mage hand try to pull on the dagger.
Yeah. You pull on the dagger, and you're able to wrest it free. Seems to be a dagger.
Okay.
Is the drow? Is there any identification on them? Any insignias or anything like that?
No, they seem to be wearing plain traveler's clothes.
Plain traveler's clothes.
Yeah, unmarked. One extra. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Plain clothes. Look at our possessions. Can we have the mage hand pat it down?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check with disadvantage. If you
Okay.
would like to do so, Derek, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty confident that you've got anything of value. Your mage hand pats, and you don't have tactile feeling, but you're kind of just specifically watching to see if it indents where you would expect their body to be. That sort of thing. After kind of watching safely from a distance and kind of watching the hand kind of palpate this body, you're pretty confident that there doesn't seem to be anything else on it. You also notice that the vines never seem to move when your mage hand by them or anything like that. So you You don't think they're deadly, but at the same token, you don't think there's anything else on this body anyway, so.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, also with your investigation check, we notice at certain points, the fingers poking or prodding. At various points, the fingers of the mage hand will enter holes on the body, where you kind of pay attention to it. You think that they're stab marks of some sort. May or may not be related to the vines, but they're very small stab marks.
Said stab marks? Okay.
Very, very small stab mark.
How small?
Very small.
Like tiny?
Some would say that they're tiny stab marks, yeah.
I'll, if it wasn't noticeable, I'll relay that information to the group.
I wonder what she did.
A story nobody would care? Or would they?
I'm
It's
a little
up to you.
interested, but I kind of don't want to meet who or whatever did that to her.
That's probably true.
All right, we can keep moving, or
Shall
I
we
can
move
take her
on?
head. Either way.
Okay. Cool, keep moving, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we move away from the back of the group, I'm just going to kind of like keep turning my head for as long as I have visibility
Sure.
on her,
Yeah, she remains motionless with
which
a
is
pained expression on her face.
Okay.
And then gets up and attacks you! No, I'm just messing with you. You guys see
All right.
red border and you're thinking bad guy.
hold on, guys. Did I miss see? Yeah, I totally missed saw. Never mind. I thought we missed something. Mind me.
Oh. Watching the park. Looking through a spot that I didn't cover well with dynamic lighting.
So. Oh God.
All right,
There we go.
split again a little bit. I'm gonna go northwest-ish here.
Oh, good split.
Did it!
Run away. Also, if I run into the brambles that Anthony described, she described them well enough that I should recognize them, right? In fact, does this like that?
They do not.
Okay.
Also, oops, I goofed the cameras.
Oh, there's a way down too.
Yeah. Which way do we want to go first?
Let's go up.
Okay.
We're already up that way.
Yep.
Oh, my character gets stuck.
Busted
What's
big
that?
time. Lulu flies from through the wall where the shambling mound was. Hey guys, I've been waiting here for you the whole time.
All right.
Wait, isn't this?
All right. That's just a little corner. Let's go this way.
Which? Oh, up here.
Go over here. Some trees in here. Alright, there's a way down that way, and there's a way north. Derek, you're still believing your markers, right?
That
On,
didn't seem
squeeze
pretty
it
quick.
through.
Are we going?
Which way?
Uh,
South?
Let's go.
Let's go south.
Yeah, let's go.
It's a dead end anyway.
And with that, we will pause as we will end on a cliffhanger. Suddenly, all of you hear the echoing voices of, haunting voices of females from all around you. And the voices say, "Tell us a story." remind us of the wonders of life. And from the bones of the trees, three ghastly appear. And they just kind of stare at you. And that is where we are going to end it for this week. Da-da-da-da! Welcome, or goodbye. Farewell, friends. I didn't have a good exit, but that's the cliffhanger. Spoopy ghosts appear from the trees. They
No,
want to be
Spoopy
reminded of
Ghost!
life. What are you gonna do?
Damn it,
Oh,
that
no.
ends. Stop
Take the
being so
brown forest!
Have a good one.